Gucci right from the start, but I do have to set up a little few things right here. And that should be all. Alright, so hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. We're gonna be doing a little bit of a different thing today, a little bit of a new thing. Someone used the music box. Well, let's get out of here then. Actually, there's a nice little trick to this. How about that? Ah, wait, they fixed it, what? No! No! Alright, so before you used to be able to just toggle that and the sound would be gone. Anyway, we'll turn the sound off for now because I have a little bit to explain. We're gonna do something in this stream, and that is something that it's not really a challenge, but you know, I feel like a lot of people might benefit from seeing these kind of things. So we're gonna take this character, which is basically no gear score. I did get a few event items, which we'll talk about that in a second. Baby022 says how to gear from 5k gear score to 6k gear score. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Maybe if a lot of people are actually with that question in mind, we'll see about that. Anyway, we're gonna take this character with no gear. We're gonna put it on like 5k, and yeah, we're gonna have some fun while we are at it. And of course, if you have any questions, anything like that, feel free to ask them. And let's see if that damn... Nah, it's still going. Alright, it shouldn't take long. Alright, so a little bit of a backstory on this character. I haven't played her in a long time. I just added a little bit of gold, and yeah, this is all we have. So we ain't got shit really. At least we have Rune of the Fallen Crusader on it, but yeah. Okay, so right now we're in a situation where we have gold. So we could just go to the auction house, get a few decent pieces, you know, maybe the ICC ring. But we're not in that situation, technically. I got the gold, you know, just for in case we're gonna need it. So the first thing you're gonna want to do, if you want to gear, it's you press the chat. You type /join global. So you join the global, just like that, and now you have global. It's a little bit of a spam heavy channel, so just put it on like a different tab and you can start taking a look at what people are doing. What you're gonna wanna be finding here is an ICC rep run. Now I found one with only a healer needing, with only one healer missing. But we are actually... Hold on, the first thing we have to do is respec, because right now we're frost. And I felt like trying out Unholy. So we have a lot of things to set up actually. I wanted to jump right into that rep run, but we gotta do a few things. Sifsifa says, hey bro. Hello Sifsifa, how you doing? We are gonna be gearing this. I hope you'll enjoy it. Happy X asks, what do you like most, PvP or PvE? PvE, by far. I'm not much of a PvPer. And if I ever do PvP, I just like pop nitro boosts, divine shield, bubble heartstone. I'm a dirty PvPer. Alright, I just realized well, I guess we have disease here. Okay, so Unholy. I have no freaking idea how to play this. We're just gonna figure it out. I'm not gonna look up any guides. It shouldn't be too hard. We'll definitely want some dodge chance if we're gonna go and be a DPS. Nah, just kidding. Alright, let's see. We'll take that. We'll take that. This is really good. Not gonna need that. This is total strength. It's not bad. Some cooldown on that. Well. Rosen Excess, a DK. Wow, taking the easy way to gearing, huh? Well, it's the only character I don't have any gear on. I kept this character just in case I would ever win the Warmane lottery. I would just like, you know, get the Shadowmourne on her, then start gearing her. But yeah, yeah, I haven't won Shadowmourne yet. All right, so let's see. Now, The damage of Death Coil. I don't know how good that is. I feel like that might be decent. But also Necrosis is probably decent, and I kind of want this just for the fuck of it, really. There's probably people like, no, Corpse Explosion sucks, but we'll make it work. It's decent, right? It's just a Corpse Explosion. It should be decent. Alright, let's get that as well. I don't want Unholy Blight necessarily. You can take that. That's Plague Scourge Strike. We'll be using that. Sipsifa says, bro, my friends and I download Cataclysm for fun and it's very good. Yeah, Cataclysm is really good. Also, guys, I fixed some stream delay issues, so it should be like only a few seconds now. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. I got some stuff done. Isn't that crazy? It's considered a pet under control. We are gonna want that. This is just a waste of the Unholy Rune. I mean, at this gear, maybe not, but who knows. Alright, movement speed. Is this good? Your runes finish faster. We're gonna be in blood, so I don't think that's good. Your blood strikes. Yeah, that's probably good. 5% damage, you know, that's not bad. Now I think I want this just because that is insane. That is so much CC. But we'll see. Let's get Bone Shield as well. Pretty sure that's damage. Deal 2% more, yeah. Yeah, it's all about small percentages on this class. I'm pretty sure you just want all of this. I've never seen an Unholy DK that didn't have all 3 of these. Now, I really hope I'm not wrong in that. Sifsifa says 666 subscribers. Yeah, I know. And it's actually crazy. The 666 subscriber is a friend from long ago. Like, this is a buddy I met in like 2010 on Warmanes, and he just today whispered me like, hey man, what's up? I was like, yo, is that you? And he was like, yeah, is that you? And we were like, yeah. We had a grand old time. So what else are we gonna get? Like I said, I really have never played Unholy. That's just reducing damage taken, that's not so good. Scourge Strike is in here. We'll probably want that. And how about something in here? Maybe this? Did we get that 3% strength there? Yes. Is there anything else we want in here? Because this is pretty decent. Like, I think that's okay. But how far could we get in here? Let's take a look. I feel like I'm just fucking this up right now. And there's people literally yelling at their screen like, dude, this is terrible. How dare you call yourself good at this game? 10 years of experience, what a waste of time. And you hit a Blood Strike or Pestilence. I don't know if we're gonna be playing with Pestilence. Not so sure about that. I do really want this though. Like, we're gonna be doing RDFs. And I want to be potent AF in our RDFs, okay? I want to do a good as job as possible. So we'll go with this for now. We're gonna have to figure out some glyphs as well. So we got our nice little Atlasloot for that. And yeah, Death Knights. Now, what would a Death Knight get? I think that I need to reset my dots manually and not with disease. So we're gonna try that. Although I do have the disease glyph activated right now. And because of the way how glyphs work in WoTLK, you're gonna have to keep buying them if you're gonna replace them. Adako1994 says, hello, how are you? Adako says, I can see that you pick up on my ID. Of course, man. Like, the thing is, if I make an ID, and the idea sounds good to me, that's only a good idea to me. But if someone else is like, hey, I got this great idea, and there's lots of people that actually, you know, say similar things, then why not do it? So that's why we're here. Zaza Kuchava says, how better, Old Lich King or new in Warmanes? Probably both. I don't know. I never played Lich King on retail, not at Lich King. Dude, I was like 10 years old. Relax, I was a noob. Gamer LTU asks, could you show me NeedtoKnow add-on works? How it works? Yeah, sure. Like, we're just gonna head over to the auction house here. We kind of fucked ourselves over. We can't get back to Dalaran, so we'll have to find a mage. But that's alright, we'll find a mage. Also, hold up. HOTS. And guys, I fixed the range indicator. So that's also exciting. I fixed a lot of things yesterday. I got work done. Alright, so if you have NeedtoKnow open, just right click on those empty bars. Now, first of all, you're gonna wanna, you know, select what type of bar you need. Do you need debuff, spell cooldown? They all have like their own unique thingies. And then you're just gonna wanna see if you're gonna track it on yourself. For example, Pyro proc on the mage, that's a buff on you. But Frost Fever on the enemy is a debuff on the enemy. So that's your target. And you can also put focus, it's pretty good for healing. And then you just, you know, that's it. Like if you want healing, no, healing wave doesn't have a cooldown. Heh. If you want blood tap, just put blood tap. Spell cooldown, append cooldown. You know, you could even like put nice little fractional second in there. And then when we use blood tap, you get a nice little bar in there. So you can use NeedtoKnow for lots of things. But we're moving on because we need a few glyphs. We're probably gonna end up having to track a few more things that I'm unaware of currently. But that's the thing, I never played Unholy Death Knight. It'll be fun for all of us this way. Because if it would have just been a Retri Paladin, we probably would have been like 6k gear score at this point. Nah, not that fast. Alright, we didn't check which ones we're supposed to get. Okay, so let's take a look here. This could be good in RDFs for sure. Well, we have this on, but I'm not sure if we're gonna keep it. You know, considering we're gonna be doing a lot of RDFs, yeah. We might need that. Plague Strike does more damage. If we have disease, we can't take this. Scourge Strike. Well, kinda like that. With the disease as well. And then we can get this one. Alright, we'll get Scourge Strike and Ghoul. Oh, that's 10 gold. Beautiful. Thank you, Kimbat. Nah. Which was the second one? Okay, Scourge Strike and... my brain. What was it? Scourge Strike? A Ghoul, right. Right, it's such a weird glyph. I normally would never take, like, anything for a pet, not an entire glyph. Alright, we have a very active chat. Nice to see all of you guys. Mitko Petrov is in the chat again. How you at? How are you, Mitko? On PvP is good two-hander on False Decay. Probably not. I don't know. I'm not that great at PvP. Go with the glyphs Icy Touch, Ghoul, and Dark Death. Interesting. So that would be a very single target oriented build, I think. Icy Touch, let's take a look what it does. Yeah, so that's definitely also AoE. Dark Death. Oh yeah, we are gonna be dumping coils a lot. That is something that Unholies are definitely supposed to do. Alright, so when you set up your UI, you want to make sure that your most important spell is on 1. Pro tip. Yeah, but most spammy stuff on 1 and 2, and it just kind of goes down the line like that. Now let's see. This is a really unnecessary glyph. Gamer LTU asks, healbot or crit better? It's kind of what you prefer. I'm really used to grid, so that's what I'll do. But if you're used to Healbot, I know that Healbot, like, standard has a lot more things showing than grid. So if you don't want to set up like an entire UI, then perhaps Healbot is quicker and definitely more user-friendly. Now we're gonna want to raise that. Oh yes. Oh yes, look at that. We've got our cousin in here. We're gonna summon a bunch of cousins later on with Army of Dead. Shouldn't you be speccing into tanks so you don't need to wait 12 hours for an RDF queue? True, but if I do that, then it's literally only gonna be RDF. What we're gonna do now is like, I'm gonna show you alternate ways of leveling as well. Or gearing, I mean. Alright, so we are gonna want Raise Ally. It's quite underrated in my opinion. You know what, I'm not sure if these spells are max level. Come to think of it. But then we really can't get anywhere. We can get the Stormwind though. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see how it works out. Okay, so we got a few more cooldowns here. Army of the Dead, we got Bone Shield, we already have it. Oof, Corpse Explosion. Alright, I'll fix the bars in just a second here. Oh, yeah, look at this. Wait, what? Is this bugged? Alright, we'll try on a different person. Okay, so maybe just hide it. There we go, should be fine. Now, I don't know why that is like that. Let's see if we have Horn of the Winter. Yeah, we have Horn of Winter rank 2. Okay, it disappeared. Well, seems fine. Okay. So, our bars. Horn of the Winter. Let's put it up here. And where is that teleporter? We'll teleport right back into Stormwind. And there's no teleporter. Beautiful. Okay, well. Let's just do it like this. The first thing that I want to do is get some actual gear. Now, I did log this character when the event Dire Brew was up. And yeah, I do look at the game messages, but like, let's see, did I miss anything in particular? Because I did see the message about getting the whisper about the glyphs. So I do look at them, but you know, I did kind of already handle that situation. Anyway, what was I talking about? Right, the event. So it's always good to get those event things in. Rolls in excess. Teleporter. What do you think this is? Mop? Yeah. Nah, I just remember like when you finish leveling there is a mage teleporting you to Stormwind. So every time I fly or, you know, TP there, I think there's gonna be a teleporter. But I'm always wrong. Barney loves you says, oh, Unholy is Barney or Bernhardt or, well, hi, how we doing? Yeah, we're gonna need some upgrades here. And this has to go as well, but for now it's gonna serve us because item level. Now I know that might sound really bad, like, whoa, this guy is just like, he's taking item level over stats. But honestly, if we were to remove this, we would not only remove stats, but also item level. And the thing is, there's nothing in there right now, so might as well, right? And I probably didn't even ninja that. Like, I'm guessing nobody needed it. Well, we're not gonna need that quest, that's for sure. Go into RDF and get a mage to TP you to Dala. Well, that's the most scummiest thing I've ever heard. We'll get to Ironforge and we'll get our We'll get a mage in Ironforge to TP us. It'll be good. It'll be Gucci. And also, the first thing we can do, because honestly, we cannot queue for Heroic right now at this point. Simply because we do not meet the gear requirements. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna need to get a little bit of gear. Step 1 is honestly get the ICC reputation ring. That is step 1. Frederick Cottager Nielsen says, "Hey, Abby, Appa." Hey, Cottager, how are you doing? Jack Jones says, "Damn, Ops, you always stream when I'm about to go to work. Have you got a schedule or are you doing it as you feel fit?" I have a schedule. It's on the Discord. I'll get the Discord link in the chat right quick. So, I have like, you know, I'm pretty much just moderating it myself for now. So I'm gonna have to assign roles to everyone who joins, because I don't want spam in there, you know, from bots and stuff like that. So if you do join the Discord, I am gonna have to give you permission. So that might take just a minute, especially considering that I'm streaming as well currently. But you can see the stream schedule. It's basically Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We're gonna do an afternoon stream from 6 PM to about 10ish PM. And then in the evening or in the night, we're gonna do a 23:30 PM-ish to 2 AM-ish raid. So we've got a bunch of streams planned, like, you know, there's always content coming you guys' way. And as long as you're enjoying it, I'll be enjoying it. And it's gonna be fun. Alright, Notpala in my whisper asks, where can I download NeedtoKnow? I would always recommend CurseForge for add-ons. Just use their search function and figure out how their game version system works, and CurseForge will have most of the add-ons that you need. Adako 1994 says step 1 should be get ring from trash in ICC. Yes, so Adako is referring to these rings. There's 2, one for the melee DPS and one for the tank. But the thing is, I kinda wanna put myself in a position where you're starting on the server, like today, and you got no gold, you got like nothing, you know. Yeah, so we're gonna start from absolute scratch. That's why our gear is completely trash. At this point, my highest damage is most likely gonna be the Black Brew Maiden mixed with the Ghoul and mixed with the Army of Mirkos, okay? Kutajar says, Oppa! 43 watching! Yeah, I see you guys. I see you. Thank you all for joining. And yeah, the goal is to get to 5k gear score, but honestly, a lot of people seem to be struggling from 5k to 6k. A lot more than from 1k to 5k, so I might have, this might have been a flawed concept. Jack Jones says, well, it's my weekend tomorrow, so I'll have a chance to catch you then. Hope RNG is in your favor for all your looting needs. Thank you so much, man. We're gonna try to minimize RNG as much as possible, of course. The reputation ring, you're always going to get that. Now, I'm not sure if I'm gonna push it all the way up to Exalted, because that takes forever, but we are gonna take the friendly one. It is 250 something something. Barney Loves You says, if you are starting, it really is better to tank. So much easier to find anything with full caps lock on anything. And that is very true. But there's many people that don't have the confidence when they start this game to tank. Now, I did do that exact thing. I just started tanking. And let me tell you something, you're gonna have to deal with a lot of shit if you don't know how to tank. So if you're new and you don't know how to tank, you are gonna get shit on in every dungeon. Everybody is going to hate you, alright? And that's tough. And also there's more people playing DPS, as you can know, because you don't get the fucking pop because there's no fucking tanks. Alright, so, Mage, Teleport, Dalaran, ICC Red Farm. That's what we're gonna do. I need a hero. I need a mage to TP me to Dalaran. Perfect. No, that's a priest. Where are the mages? Is that a magus? It's still the priest. Oh hey, it's Whitey. We're gonna wave at him. That's a nice guy. That's one AFK ass mage. Oh, this guys, this is such a struggle. Where's the mage when you need a mage? Oh, is that a mage? It's a mage. Hi, bro. Please, portal Dalaran. Beautiful. Paraxis says, I just bought premium on Warmane. Nice, congratulations. You're gonna have an easy time skipping them queues. Oh, Kutajar to the rescue. Ladies and gentlemen, what an absolute legend. And you know what? We're not even doing some crazy challenge today. So I can accept help. Isn't that insane? Isn't that a concept? Oh no, now the other mage invited us. Die, bro, but I got mage. Always gotta be kind to these mages. They get a lot of whispers. MA_DD says, why Unholy? I've never played Unholy. I feel like this might be, you know, a little bit more fun if I'm entering it with like 0 experience basically. So thank you, Kutajar. Thank him real quick. Alright, now we need to get a group and head over to ICC. The first thing you do, right? You go to Icecrown Citadel. No, but it's true. It is definitely something you want to get out of the way quickly. There's a VOA 10. But we don't have the gear score for that. I am gonna hide the global chat, you know, because in case someone says something something that shouldn't be said. We don't want that on our stream. Need off tank for Lich King, ICC. Oh my god! I wanna go there. I wanna kill Lich King. There's no rep farms. SK Dragon says, I really appreciate you showing this because I am totally lost. I don't know where to start. Yes, that's why we're doing it, SK Dragon. I'm glad you're appreciating this, because yeah, we're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best, show you guys. And honestly, it would be perfect if one of them rep farms would just show up right now magically, maybe led by Kutajar. Nah, that portal was enough help, mate. But okay, so I got a few whispers. CyberSeg is asking in the whisper about the delay. I think the delay is better at this point, but I'm not so sure about it. I haven't tested it, but it should be better. I did increase the settings. I upped the power. Okay, so since we can't find an ICC rep ring run, we are going to need to get a alternative strategy going, because we're not just gonna sit around in Dalaran and wait for one of these to show up. We can be proactive. Now, one of the ways to do that is to get reputation. I'll just hide those. And this is where I always say, get Atlasloot. You want to get Atlasloot, because Atlasloot will tell you where to go for your next step. Now, we're gonna have a ring. This ring is gonna be filled with ICC, so that ring slot is filled. You don't have to worry about it. What we do have to worry about is our shoulders. We have no shoulders. I leveled this shit with no wait, heirlooms. That makes a lot of sense. I had heirlooms. Yeah, that makes all the sense. Alright, so what we're gonna want to do is find a place that has a nice plate item in the epic, and also a nice item in the blue, because we still need blue items. So I'm just gonna go down the list. I literally just checked this. Alright, so This is all spell power. This would be decent, but it's level 78, so let's see if there's anything better. That's a tank item. Man, there. We could use attack power ladder as well, actually. Let me make sure. Okay, so we could use that. Because you don't need to use plate specifically, honestly. So Argon Crusade wouldn't be too bad of a situation. Now the only problem is if we grind rep, we are gonna run into the problem of Horde. Paraxis says there's a 32 seconds delay. Jesus fuck. I don't get like how that is so bad. It should be much less. I feel like with my settings and everything set up, it should be much less, but I'll worry about it after the stream. Again. Alright, Ebon Blade would be pretty... Okay, Ebon Blade is ridiculously good for this. As you can see, we will get boots, which we don't really have right now. We will get leather chest, which that will just be a straight upgrade, honestly. We could even get a fist weapon. No, but we'll get... the most important thing here as well is that you get your Arcanum going, right? You can mix a lot of things in one job in Warcraft if you just know how, if you know what to look for. Because if we were to do this right now, we would get several pieces of gear. We would get our Arcanum that we're gonna need throughout the entire game. You know, in case you have a main, this can be sent over to all of your characters. But that's not our situation. Right now, we're lost, we don't know what to do, and we're gonna start off. Hans also says, how can I make DPS with Combat Rogue? Help, haha. You're gonna wanna bind Sinister Strike to 1 and Eviscerate to 2, and then just destroy that shit. I'll make a Combat Rogue guide, for sure, it's coming. Thing is, I'm kind of like backed up on lots of projects, so I'll just give you a little bit of a hint. Always track your trinkets. Do not use Killing Spree before both of your trinkets are active. Don't waste your slice and dice timer. For example, if you have like, if you know you got your timer running out, it's on like 3 seconds. And you've got 0 energy. What you could do is immediately use slice of dice to reset it, or you could just let it run out for 3, 2, 1. And in that time, your energy goes up, right? So that gives you 3 seconds of free energy regeneration. There's lots of little tips like this. Archit Kano Olkar says, okay, yeah, you figured it out. Well played. Now, if you have figured out what reputation that you were gonna wanna get, the next thing to do is go to Wowhead or something, or Google. How do I get reputation with this faction? Now I'm pretty sure that I know how to get reputation with that faction because I have absolutely no life. I think it was this, but I could be so incredibly wrong. So if someone is sure about this, please put it in the chat. But in the meantime, we're just gonna put this revolver in someone's face and shoot a bunch of times. And because we know that we're gonna wanna, you know, get this up, just click this, activate this, and you'll have a nice little experience bar. Just a nice little tip right there. Now, alright. It's been a while since I've done this quest, and the last time I did it, it did seem heavily bugged. But we'll see how it is this time. I'm keeping an eye out on the global. You know, just to find that, looking for more ICC rep farm. 1.7k unholy DK DPS. Please invite bro. You see, because he's in the same situation as me, so he's gonna be sympathetic. So you can approach him on your knees. Basically, he's gonna be okay with that. And now watch us not get an invite. We're not getting an invite. Alright, we're gonna have to up the pressure here. Bro, please. Alright, let's see if we can find another rep farm. Don't wait too long with DPS invite. You know what? We're not gonna ask please this time. We're just gonna say DPS invite. Nice and short. Altair Don Esther says you are going to get ganked. Oh yes. Yes, I will get ganked. Okay, so that's that. Hey. Okay, so I think they want to go on 10 man. It's not. Oh, there's one horde. This is not looking full yet. And another thing about being in a raid group is that you're not going to be able to do any quests. Now, luckily for us, I do actually have swift flying. And we did just finish that. So we got a nice little timing. I'm expecting a rogue to just sit here though and like just have anticipated my movements at this point. Oh, maybe he's not zoned in though. Okay, we're gonna need to kill a few things. But honestly, I need to fix these bars. These bars are disgusting right now. It's probably like people actually getting like eye diarrhea because of this. Alright, let's put all of our offensives on the left and all of our defensives on the right. Just so that we know what is what. Alright, so we got some CCs right there. Let's keep them together. We have AoE. Now, on a Death Knight, I actually like this little macro because I don't use Blood Boil a whole lot. So I like this macro. And I'm gonna have to go on Google real quick here because I honestly always forget how to make shift macros. Shift macros, how to WoTLK. Alright, it seems like we have a subscriber. I can't read it. Come on, let me. No, I'm too late. I didn't get that name. I'm sorry. But thank you so much for subscribing. Alright, so shift macro. Alright, we're just gonna copy his. And we're gonna change it. We won't need that. Alright, cast modifying shift. This should be exactly what we need. And because Blood Boil is basically garbage, we're not gonna spam it all that much. This will free up a nice little space for us. Alright, we gotta swap him around. There we go. That will free us a nice little space. And since Death Knights only have like 2 spells for AoE, this will put all of our AoE spells on one button. Therefore, whenever we need to AoE, we're gonna have a really easy time doing it. That probably works. I don't know. My own keybinds are pretty messed up. Sometimes they interfere with some of the shortcuts I try to make as well, so we're gonna have to figure that out. That's a defensive cooldown. This is kind of weird. That's a dump. Okay, so let's get some defensives on this line. Now, anti-magic shell is something that is not particularly specifically just a defensive. So you're gonna want to be able to press this quickly. It's one of those reaction spells, right? In the meantime, while we're fixing our UI, the group is getting set. You fuckers. Alright, so yeah, we have a little bit of help from the chat coming in, and that's fine. I thank you. Yeah, honestly, thank you so much. This is gonna speed up the process, allow us to show it a little bit quicker to you guys, and therefore increase your viewing experience. So yeah, thanks Rossen, thanks Collins. And we'll continue on our UI for just a second here. Now the thing is, we could also do the shift modifier on these two. And god, I really want to do it. Alright, so this is just perfect for when you have like two spells that act the same, but don't really act the same, you know what I'm saying? Mind freeze. Alright, perfect. That will free up another spot. Alright, we have a few comments here. Juanjo Lopez says, so interesting on this. I've been following you since the heroic ICC and just trying to learn. Been more than 7 years since I stopped playing WoW, and I'm back for one more time. I grew up with this. Oh yeah, many of us did, man. You're not alone on that. Nah, this honestly, if Blizzard finds a way to fuck this game up, it's war. It's absolutely like there's ain't no stopping me then. Archit Kano Okar, excuse me, says, hey Abby, I want to know your opinion on healers from hardest to easiest to play. Stay tuned, I'll make a nice little top 5 video. Rafael van S says, hey bro. Hey Rafael, how are you doing today? So right now, we're gonna wanna put our experience bar on this. Can we somehow get this reputation going? To exist, I mean. Maybe if we talk to this guy. Oh, right, there it is. Ashen Verdict. We're gonna want to up that a little bit. It's gonna give us a really strong ring. It's gonna be our first semi-biz item. Or, you know, like, let's call them biz enough items. Those items, they will serve us for, you know... Yeah, they'll serve us. Okay. Now, let's try to get a DPS rotation in. We're gonna want that stuff. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, we're gonna figure this out. Joe Polo just subscribed. Thank you very much, man. Alright, so this Scorch Strike stuff is really crazy. I like it a lot. Like extending those diseases. We're doing a nice 2k DPS here. Oh, that's something that we need to track, Desolation. We're gonna want that up all the time. Now it is a buff on us. Unit to monitor. Player. Choose buff. Desolation. Let's give it a nice little color so we don't have to read it and we'll know exactly when it is up or when it is not up. This nice little thingy I like to do here. It'll show us whenever we increase the time on it. Okay, so get Desolation up, Blood Tap for that additional wound. Hots. We're doing combos, guys. It's not a rotation yet, it's combos. Let's move that over there. Alright, so Moonstone is saying lol, the bear is doing 12k DPS. Yeah. That's why you get a bear tank. I'm not really sure if this is all there is to Unholy. Renato Barros just subscribed. Oh, thank you very much, my yeah, thank you very much, my friend. I was gonna say. Huh? We got another subscriber. Anime has just subscribed. Damn, we're about to become rich, guys. If the entirety of Anime has subscribed, that's a lot of weeps. Alright, we need to dump the death coil. That's something that I'm doing wrong here. Oh! That strike. That strike. Put it on X. That strike is actually like incredible. Can we? No, I messed up my... Shame. Shame upon all of my family. All because of me. I missed that pestilence. Like such a noob. Anyway. Let's check a bit of these comments. Barney Love says easiest is Holy Priest, definitely. Oof. Oh, I wouldn't say Holy Priest is the easiest healer. It's actually quite difficult, in my opinion. There's so many variables. Oh wait, it was sarcasm, because his next comment is, oh, there's only like, what, 10 spells to use? Yeah, that's fair. Yusuf Jigit says, where are you from? I'm from the Netherlands. And Rafael van Est is like, lekker hoor met jou. And yeah, quite fine. There's a lot of people in the stream right now. I'm quite excited about that. Thank you all. Thank you guys for supporting. Alright, so we are gonna be doing this for quite a bit. We do need to get that reputation up. I'll get used to Unholy in the meantime. You know, get used to these keybinds. It's fine. It's good training. Honestly, it's really good training. Because you know, in those series where a character has a moment. Barney Loves You has just subscribed. Oh, now that's my moment. Thank you, Barney. So in like a series, a character has a moment and he needs to become stronger, right? So he goes training. This is what we all have to do. Rafael van Est has also just subscribed. Wow, guys. Don't forget to use death coils as Moonstone. You are correct. I'm being a little bit distracted, but it's alright. We'll start using death coils. Thank you guys so much for all the subscriptions. Tomislav Novasi asks, hey buddies, I saw your video on top least responsible classes and was wondering how would you rate rogues in that regard? They are responsible for another one. FR1Del has just subscribed. Thank you so much. So how would I rate rogues in the regards of, you know, ouch, they just both exploded on top. Whoop, we're back up. Yeah, I didn't die. Alright, so I think people are just greeting, they're not needing. Need for main spec, greed for off spec. But the thing is, people are disenchanting it, ouch. I'm just gonna need it, because someone disenchanted. Because, yeah, like, I don't know, I didn't win it anyway, so of course I wouldn't. So yeah, back to the topic on hand here. Rogues in regards to responsibility. They have threat to manage. If they can handle the threat situation, you know, with the tricks, if that's completely fine, then the rogue basically has no other job besides interrupting every now and then. And yeah, that's basically it. But the threat is a really big thing. Now, I wouldn't say they're like not responsible at all because of the threat, right? That's really it. There's not much to say. Access says needed. Yeah! And another subscriber, Lucas Ferreira, just subscribed. Thank you so much. We're gonna get this run. Yeah, we're gonna get this run done, guys. Like, my god, the support. Wow. Thanks so much. So yeah. We're gonna get friendly ring, and we'll move on to our next item. Oh, I don't know about this. We should actually go ahead and just grip this. Interrupt it. Kill spooters first. Oh, this is such a mess. Guys, how are we gonna wipe? Alright, we're gonna need to summon the gargoyle. And the bone shield. And I'm dead. Yikes. I should have stayed behind those things. Let's run back in real quick. No problem, Tomislav. Like I said, like any questions, anything that you want to know about WoTLK, when we are doing these grinding things, because this is a session, this is gonna take us a minute. So if you guys have anything you want to talk about, any questions, feel free. You know, even if I don't know it, there are many people in the chat. Together, we'll find the answer. And sometimes the answer is a quick swig of water. Vaklav Design has just subscribed. Thank you very much, man. Alright. It seems like they've wiped, which is good for us. Now we don't lose any rep. Ah, so scummy. But yeah, this guy repairs, so you can use your own gold, because I'm in a poor ass guild. That's my own guild. Raphael van S says, this series will take a while. Yeah. Yeah, if this keeps going like this. But the thing is, eventually we're gonna be able to queue up for RDF Heroic. And at that point, it's gonna go really quickly. Because you got boss loot, you have the emblems of frost, the emblems of triumphs. Like, there's many more things coming into play then. Because right now we are just farming one item at a time. Now ideally you'll want to be farming several items at a time. Kill spiders first. Alright, let's focus on this spider boy. Man, this Scorch Strike is like... I really dig this glyph. It might not be the best thing to use, I'm not sure just yet. But I'm really digging it. Just keep dumping that energy every now and then. This is a nice class. Yeah, this feels nice. I gotta keep the desolation up a bit more though. Raphael van S says, my priest dinged 80 yesterday. Congratulations! You're gonna be able to, yeah, do all types of priest things. Are you gonna go disc or shadow? Or even holy? Yeah, once you get into those RDFs, you're gonna be stuck in there for a while. But it's good, right? Because you get a sense of direction. Which, at this kind of gear score, you really don't get that. Like, the game does not hold your hand at all. Alright, we're getting some whispers from Bernhard. And he's like, if you want to gear fast, I'll boost you through ICC and TOGC. But I do appreciate the offer, but no, we're gonna show people how to gear, not how to get carried. But I appreciate it. Let's just death grip that little thing over there, interrupt his ass, and keep this up. All is well in Inswell. I think a famous rapper once said that. Woohoo! Alright, so Raphael is gonna go for disc. Interesting. It is, it's quite easy. It's tough though. On really low gear, you're gonna run out of mana constantly. So, you're gonna have to get used to that. Cut the Jar says, go holy bro. Zetar Dufak asks, what is the add-on that is displaying the damage? So I'm well, that's a clusterfuck of shit happening. Hold up, I'll get to that question in just a second here. Interrupt this boy. Oh, I'm taking so much damage. Ugh, do we sacrifice the pet? Wait, we don't have a pet. I'm an unholy DK without a pet. I'm trash, honestly. Go pet, attack! Okay, we're gonna need to make pet attack macros as well. And honestly, we could have interrupted this thing like 7 times. Oh no! Another wipe! Alright, we're 1/3 of the way in though, so keep the hopes up guys, we're almost done. So, Zaiter Dufak had the question, what is the name of the add-on that shows the damage, heals, cooldowns when they're up? So, if you're referring to these things, like 10 seconds, 9 seconds, that is OmniCC. There's a list of add-ons in the description down below. You'll be able to find it in between that. Nearmal KC says, will you play other games? Yes, I am gonna definitely play other games. But I felt like people really needed this. Or that Warmane kinda needed this, I guess. So, you know. And I had the character, so it's like perfect. Now, it would be better if they just pull a little bit slower. It would be better to just not wipe, you know, not spend that time running back and everything. Communisto asks, which do you think is the best class and spec for RDS? RDFs? Do you mean RDFs? Alright, so we have a few things that we need to get up. Raise that, get that up. And now we should be able to just chill. Get that death and decay. There's still the rune bug with blood tap. Like Warmane really should fix that at some point. Yeah. Yeah, I should be paying a little bit more attention. It's hard though, like once I start reading the chat, it's like, you know when people say, don't look at recount, you're gonna lose DPS because of it. That's me when I look at the stream. When I look at the chat, you know. Like even if I'm not like actively talking, I'm still thinking about these things, these questions. But I probably should just do, you know, focus a little bit more on the gameplay. This is cool. We can talk in between the pool. Oh, no, heal up. Ah, that's like, I fucking love Death Knights. Rafael van S says, got a Holy Palla and an Arshaman already. So I'm pretty good at managing mana. Oh yeah. Yeah, Holy Paladin is actually like legit managing. And Resto Shaman is honestly, like once you get enough crits, it should be fine. Let's get behind him. Like once you start critting a whole lot, you get all that mana back. Resto Shaman is probably my favorite class as well. Like, for healing, they can do everything. AoE, single target, burst! Oh dear lord, I don't know how I survived that. Alright, we can pull one of them. Oh. I guess we shouldn't have done that. Let's pull this up a little bit and get that grid situated. Get this nice and tight. We won't really be needing Omen all that much. Especially as a Death Knight, we don't have to worry about threat. We're not a hunter, we're not a rogue. But I still want to see it. Hey, by the way, we have Corpse Explosion. We should be using that. I got all excited about it and now I forget about it. What? Impossible. It honestly plays very similar to Frost, the Unholy does. It's just like different spells really. It's quite similar. It doesn't have the free Mind Freeze though. It kinda sucks. Never thought I'd miss that. Let's just get this thing out of the way. Get our ghoul up on it. We can't stop it. Did we just get crit there or some lucky or unlucky RNG. We can't even really tank this thing. Yeah! Heal, bitch, heal! Oh god. Oh, we're all actually on one, like fucking hell, Jesus. Actually on one hubs. Alright, we tried so hard, guys. We did our best. Can you make a... Communisto asks, can you make a brief lesson about fire mage rotation, spellbook and everything? I have a How to Beast mage on my YouTube channel. It's the first How to Beast though, so... I kinda wish I put a little bit more effort into it. But there should be lots of info in that Communisto. It's a good place to start. Raphael van S says, same, Resto Shaman is my main. It's my main healer for sure as well. And what kind of DK are you gonna make? Are you gonna stay unholy? Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay unholy. I have a Frost DK at like 6.5. I'm not sure if it's bis, but honestly, it's like not that much stat of difference anyway. So yeah, I'll probably keep this unholy. I might look into building a tank as well. But I might want to swap to Night Elf at that point, get that avoidance. Yeah, Pitar Zivanovic is like, yo, what's up? What's up yourself, Pitar? I hope you're doing quite well today. So yeah, we've got all the dramas in the Discord again, guys. Nah. By the way, I think I fixed Discord. Rosenix helped me set it up, and I tested it, and audio values tell me that it's fine. Now I don't know how it works in practicality yet, but it should be fine. So let me take a look. We're gonna have to sort out these bars, make sure that I'm comfortable with everything, because I'm not quite comfortable with how it's set up just yet. Like that is really far away. We are probably gonna want to keep that taunt close though. Alright. One at a time, nice and slow. We don't have a lot of, you know, stuff going on in this group. There's a lot of low DPS. So we can't really just pull the entire thing. Yeah, it's really tough if we do. Because those spiders, they're gonna CC our friendly neighborhood tanky bear, and then it's just like, yeah, it's a bad situation. Barney Loves You asks, what is the name of the Frost DK? Her name is Aruza. I'll type it out for you, because you know, you can check it in the Warmane Armory if you want. I hope it's not with the shitty tank gear on though, because I do have a tank set, but it's garbage. So I hope it doesn't have the tank set on. Oh, did I just take aggro? Did I just get bopped? Did I just survive a bop? Alright, we need to dump harder. Gotta keep that gargle coming faster, because I've not been using that a whole lot. And also, get the pet in there. And also, make a pet attack macro. So that kind of messes up our DPS for now, but in the long run, it's gonna be much better just to get that up right now, because I'll keep forgetting. Merslick89 asks, do you need Raging Behemoth shoulders? I could use them, I really could, but the thing is, other people are not gonna have a stream where people give them free shit, and I want to gear up for those people so that they know like what to do. Because, you know, a lot of people are like, hey, I got no idea where to go now. This game is confusing as hell, so I'll just give up. And that's really, you know, kind of sad, because they just spent all that time. Oh, we could get stamina! We're gonna need that. Don't tell them. Shh. We're just gonna quickly ninja that and get a little bit of stamina in there, because I'm a weak bitch right now. Alright. We're probably gonna want to track the Horn of... Oh no, I didn't get bopped, I didn't take aggro, I got cleaved. So that was all just me being Terrabat. PallyPower says, yeah, you gotta damage spiders all the time, as well as the mana mobs. Yeah, it's tough. There's lots of things to do in that place. Now the thing I haven't figured out quite yet for this spec is when to exactly reset that Pestilence. Or maybe I don't even use Pestilence, I'm pretty sure I don't. I think I need to reglyph, because like people were already telling me. I'm not quite sure yet, Pitar. This is like the first time that I'm playing it. I'm still like pretty much setting up the UI as we go. I'm kind of getting the hang of it right now though, but I would like I would like a few more hours at least, you know, for the proper rotation. Because I'm not quite sure myself yet. We can be using her. That would increase our damage quite a bit. At least a little bit. Alright, scroll up, scroll down. And these are like 1 minute cooldowns. I should get that closer. Yeah, just like that. Alright, did we win the shoulders? Yes, sir, we did. We got shoulders, guys. We're fully equipped, except for... Oh god, this is not good. Reset that shit. Is it reset? Beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. I do see one issue though. Now I hope it doesn't like destroy the setting on the range again, but... Death warning, death warning. Death warning, death warning, death warning. There we go. Okay, so we got a little bit of a gank on us, but it's fine. We can clear these mobs, or start clearing them. We won't necessarily need a tank. We can pull them into these Addon champions. Practically, we could solo this entire place. I wouldn't recommend it though if you're not like comfortable with micro. But you could definitely do it. Maybe you should even start with Desolation. Get that 5% damage on... Yeah. Oh, we're barely living it. Alright, we're gonna get some death strikes in there. As you can see, they're pulling aggro because they just do so much damage. It's absolutely beautiful. Disenchant, bro. Yeah. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna keep these shoulders. We're gonna get enchanting eventually, and we're gonna disenchant them. That's the plan. See, 500 IQ. We're getting close to finishing this part of our journey though. Almost friendly. That should buy us the ring, I hope. I hope it's not something that we gotta like, you know, do a bunch more things. Or get to honored basically. Right, stop in that. Let's see what she does. We got a bunch of pets. We're basically like a pet master at this point. We're a hunter. Oh, I mean, our damage is not that terrible. We do have the 30% ICC buff though. But considering the gear, like I'm pretty sure some of this doesn't even give me beneficial stats. So like, I don't know. It's honestly quite fine. Rosenex says you can't solo it. You get no rep if the NPCs do more damage. Oh damn. Yeah. Well. Yeah. I guess they got me on that one. Damn you, Blizzard, for being inventive. We're gonna have to get rid of this Fallen Crusader, maybe as well. I don't know. It is an insane buff. Absolutely crazy. So I don't really want to get rid of it. Huh. Alright, let's get the gargoyle in here. Put a little bit of a horn up. We don't have the thing to strangulate the blood room. This is going quite well though. Like, I'm kind of getting used to it. It's quite smooth. I can see why people enjoy playing this. I might be doing something wrong, but I'm not sure about it. I'm resetting too quick at this point. That's definitely one thing that I should be working on. But it's so hard with all that that Scourge Strike, you know, extending the duration. I'll have to get used to that for a little bit. Just like right there, I could just extend it, and I got a little bit more DPS that way. Oh, we're almost hitting 3k. Peter Ivanovic says, yo, I want to ask you if it is possible to set up showable things like heal on you plus the damage you make via that add-on called CombatlogFix, or which one are you using at the moment? I'm using MikScrollingBattleText for this these numbers. How do you set it up so it could work? Let's see if it's to set up showable things like heal on you. Yeah, you are right about the Scourge Strike when you were just gonna do the damage, and that strike for survival. That strike is incredible for that. It's really good. But I'm not quite sure what you mean with the other comment, Peter. Like, I'm a little bit lost. Anyway. If you could, like, rephrase that. Like, I do want to help you. It's just that I get confused when I read it. That might honestly just be me, you know, but... That ad seems bugged. The spooky scary skeleton is stuck in a wall, having himself a nice little dance. Oh. Get over here! Alright, yeah. I don't know. Unholy does seem very nice. It's chill. Oh, we got 3 targets here. We could... No, it's just gonna be 2 targets now. I was thinking about going for Death and Decay, but... Yeah, he died a little bit too quick. Peter, are you also using MikScrollingBattleText, like the add-on I'm using? Or are you using default in-game thingies? Because I know that default in-game it's not that great. Alright, let's help him kite a bit. Alright, now that is why we're gonna want that taunt. You are not touching my Collins! Alright. Pray for me, guys. Hey, I got my buddies in here, the Ebon Blade Commanders. Look at them, they're twinsies. Did that just actually free me? Did that just work? I mean, that's been bugged forever. That's insane. I did not expect that to work. Alright, let's get the gargoyle in here. We need to get some damage on him before we don't get the rep for it. Should have popped Desolation before summoning the gargoyle, or maybe it's on active stats, I'm not quite sure about it. I mean, sometimes I usually see this text damage onto my target, but I cannot see it. Been using it long ago. Where can I download it, mate? If you want to download MikScrollingBattleText, it's in CurseForged. You can pick it up over there. They have a specific 3.3 something version. It might be 3.2 even, but they'll work. The latest version of 3 point something will work. Firas M. Timet says best DPS. Probably like around 3k damage so far. I don't know, there were some AoE fights where I probably could have, you know, gotten a bit more damage. But I do get distracted by the chat quite often. Which is something we're gonna work on, or I'm gonna work on. You guys don't have to worry about it. It's not your fault. It's my fault. Garg snapping is removed in Kata, I believe. Cursed Forge. Curse Forge, like this. That's where I download all of my add-ons, always. For all the expansions, they have so many. It's beautiful. Firas M. Oh, well, we're not the tank, we shouldn't be pulling. I wonder how close I got to actually pulling there. I think it was really close. Did I get Pestilence up? Beautiful. Yo, that Warlock is about to go hard. Or is he? He's not using Immolation, but instead he's using Rain of Fire. Ladies and gentlemen, an absolute legend. He's like, hey, Immolation is a little bit of fire, and Rain of Fire is lots of fire. So we'll do that instead. Alright, we gotta get ready for some death striking here. Every time one of those mobs dies, we get a bunch of damage on us. They kind of explode and shatter or something. Alright, so let's heal up. Yeah, we can handle 3k damage. Firas Mtimet says, I want to start playing again. Which class do you suggest? What do you want to play? Do you want to play ranged, melee, warrior, ranged, melee, healer, or tank? And based on that, you know, you should just think like, do I enjoy dots? Do I enjoy burst damage? If you give me a little bit more info, I'll be able to give you a decent answer. Ah, it got trolled. What is this? He's gonna do it again. Like at the last second, he's gonna do it. I could have died doing that. Quite easily indeed. Oh well. Yeah, I know I've been using different ones. Linux, Legacy are best WoW add-ons mostly. Yeah, I bet there's a lot of add-on websites. I'm sure that there's like a million ones in Russian as well. I actually think I got one of my add-ons from a Russian add-on page because I could not find it in English. Furkan Sarzumas asks, how is the DK? Is it good for DPS? I like it. This rune system, it's as unique as you're gonna get in WoTLK. So that's something. There's a lot to say about, you know, the rhythm of it. It's a specific rhythm. The rotation is like 20 seconds long. I think maybe even 40 if you want to include those. You know, if you want to include like 2 entire resets of your frost runes. So it can be a really long rotation. And that can be fun, and it can be kind of bad. Because there is a little bit of RNG involved. In Frost, I'm not sure about Unholy. But it's definitely a fun class to play. Hi man, first time here, says Mental. How is Feraldroot on WoTLK, PvP wise? In PvP, Feraldroots are scary as hell. Just kill some clothes or kill some plates, it doesn't matter. You got so much damage. You hard counter warriors, and there are a million warriors. You're gonna have a field time on Warmane. If you're a good Feraldroot and you're able to kill those damn warriors, man, you're gonna have yourself a fun time. Ah, get over here. Wait, he didn't get over here. So the RNG in Frost is like on the harder fights. If you get a Howling Blast on Valkyr, you're fucking stupid if you don't use that, you know? And that's definitely a DPS increase, because you can use it like several times, if you get lucky. Like in Ruby Sanctum 25 Heroic on the small ads, if there's a million ads there, and you get 2 Howling Blast procs, you can be top damage. I have been in that situation. But the amount of luck that you need, it's insane. Howling Blast never procs when you need it to, never. And that's the annoying thing. And I feel like there might also have been something with the hit rating that was a little bit funky, that made Pestilence miss. But I'm not quite sure about it. That might just be my gearing situation. I am gonna take a look and scroll up a bit in the comments, just to catch up on some things. Zerako says much potential in Druid overall. Yep, Druids can do everything. Tank, melee, ranged, healer, everything. We'll just pass on that. We don't need that. Other people are gonna need that. Kim Jong says, I suggest to watch a video of every class and check what's fit you the most. Yeah, it's gonna take a second though. Yeah, Moonstone. Pestilence is a spell, and like, if you are in endgame and you're trying to reset your Pestilence or your diseases with Pestilence on like the very last second, it can be really tricky to hit that exact moment. Okay, so we've gotten to our ring. Now look at that item level, 251. That's absolutely beautiful. We're gonna equip that and immediately have 2k. Just from this one, you know, semi-biz item. And that's all we're gonna do. You could continue to raise your Ashen Verdict reputation, get it to Exalted. The ring is gonna be better, you are gonna be able to put a socket in, you're gonna get an attack power or spell power or armor proc. It takes a long time. I do not want to put you guys through that. I would suggest doing it if it's your very first character and you need that gear score. So yeah, Moonstone about the Pestilence thingy, he says, I do it every time. The most troll thing is that Biz lists don't have spell hit cap. Yeah, I don't have spell hit cap on my Frost DK. But if you do miss that Pestilence, you are just taking such a huge loss in DPS. It's insane. Alright, let me catch up on the comments here. We're gonna be talking about our next step on gearing in just a second. I just want to catch up on the comments. Yeah, some of the things don't work in higher MMR arenas. In PvE, Feral is top 5, top 3 and sometimes top 1. In Ruby Sanctum, Feral is top 1 always. Yeah, Feral is very, very strong. It's all about knowledge of the class and the other, says Zerako. The better you know your enemy, the better you can play against him. Man, this ain't League. This is co-op. We're working together. Frederick Kuttajar asks, how long will you be streaming for? For about 4 hours in total, so we've got 2.5 hours to go. Which race is for DK? Is it important? Race is really important if you are Horde. Hordes, Death Knight, holy fuck. X expertise on the fucking orcs. Like, they get like 5 expertise from their race, it's insane. They get attack power from their race, it's fucking insane. They get stun reduction, it doesn't matter anywhere, but it's insane. Orcs are fucking crazy, trolls are fucking crazy. If you want racials, go for Horde. If you want glory, go for the Alliance. Christoph Siboya says it's good to see you. It's good to see you too. Alright, let's continue with the second step of how to gear. We have just gotten the Ashen Verdict Ring. This is a good start, you know, but we still cannot queue for RDF. It's still gonna tell us you don't meet the requirements. We could do this, but you don't want to do that. It's honestly, it's not that worth it. This is worth it though, and we gotta get into this. But now you're thinking to yourself, alright, I have the ICC ring, now what else do I get? I don't have money to buy anything, you know, that's the situation, we're role-playing. Kuttajar says, gonna go eat, see you later. Thanks for sticking around, Kuttajar, and yeah, bon appetit. And let's see, next step in gearing. At this point you can't queue for RDF, you cannot find anything on global, no one is gonna invite you. So we're gonna continue with the rep farm, because it's literally like one of the only things we can do right now. We just need to get a little bit of gear so we can enter the random heroics. Now another thing that you could do, if it is your first level 80 character, and hold on, I gotta fix that hair. That's just like a bowl cut. That's better. So if it's like your first character, you need some gold, you could go for a profession, you could turn the game into a profession grinding simulator, you know. And if you do this, you could, for example, take blacksmithing and mining, sell some of the ores, maybe make a little bit of gear for yourself. You know, this kind of stuff, it's gonna be good, you're gonna be able to craft that. Just from the stuff that you can mine outside of the raids. However, we're not in that situation. So we're gonna have to try a little bit harder. I might do a profession off stream. I'm not gonna have you guys listen to or have you guys watch pardon me, have you guys watch me level a profession. That's boring. No one's gonna want to see that. Alright, so we could try to get into some Fospos. Like Luca Zorica said, Fospos normal farm. This is definitely a thing that you could do. However, finding that is really hard. I will keep an eye out on it in global though. Rosenik says, don't forget that at level 80, each quest you complete in Nordrent is like 50 to 100 gold. So gold isn't that big of an issue, even on low level. I do agree that gold is not that big of an issue. If you just play, if you just play the game, you'll end up having kind of a lot of gold. Joseph Coussera asks, are you French? Nah, I'm Dutch. But I can understand the r or the lack of the r, rather. I can understand why you think I'm French. Waku says, I've smoked 3 joints already watching this live. Well, now I'm jealous, thank you. So what do we do here? We have to complete this quest chain in order to get reputation with the Ebon Blade, which is going to give us the items that we want. So let's get started. Now the thing that we could do right now is just be like, hey guys in chat, you wanna go full spulls, carry me? But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna see in global. I'm gonna keep my eyes open in global and see what we can find. Even with this gear, these mobs are dying like so quickly that it's like, man, the last time I was fighting mobs outside of a raid, we did the Iron Man challenge, and that wasn't a whole lot of fun. Josef Cusera says, okay, just asking. That's fine, dude. I didn't mean to I did not mean to sound offended. If I ever do sound offended, I'm sorry. But it's all good. Petar Zivanovic asks, what's your FPS with all these higher graphics? It's a solid 60, I would say, unless there's some bullshit happening. Like some ridiculous amount of... What is this? Why are we taking damage? Get in there, ghoul. Okay, so if there's like a million spells happening, or like some kind of bugged spell that really like fills up your screen with animations, I lag a little bit. For example, on Sindragosa Whelps, I will lag a little bit. But it's still quite playable. We need to find a Geist rope. Is this just gonna combat bug us, or... Let's kill her. Josef says, I don't like people that are easily offended, to be honest. Same. Honestly, I say so much shit that I really shouldn't say, that I cannot deal with, yeah, easily offended people as well. It's tough. We seem to be in combat bug right now. And we're dealing dots to something. It's really weird. Alright, I'm gonna fix this real quick. I'm gonna hide my screen. Don't worry, we're not crashing. I'm just gonna Alt F4, log back in, and we'll continue. The combat bug does exist sometimes, and I always just like to get rid of it immediately, because it won't fix itself 9 out of 10 times. Turn the screen back on. Onyxia whelps also give me FPS issues, yeah. It's one of those situations where there's just too many mobs. Zarako says, I'm actually in queue for Icecrown servers, 600 more to go. Oof. Yeah, this is why I paid that 10 euros once when I was a kid, all those years ago. Krone Zerger says, this bug happens with all 3. I'm assuming he means those bigger quest mobs. That kinda sucks. We're gonna have to... yeah, we're gonna have to be Alt F4ing a whole bunch then. I hope you guys don't mind too much. It is the quickest way to fix it. It's like a 10-second situation, you know. So I hope it's not too big of a deal. Because now we're gonna have to kill them. A bunch of hordes there. Now I do have faith in myself, but I don't think I can kill 2 of them. Alright, at the corpse. So first we kill her and then we use item. Rosenx says, at Obby, turn off the nameplates and you won't lag at all. That's interesting. I never tried that. Barney Loves You says, you'll be waiting another 3 hours, Zarako. Poor Zarako. Someone give this man a premium. If that warrior wants to fight us, I think we can kill him. Ugh. Now there's 2 of them, however. They don't seem aggressive. We could fuck him up. Like, really mess him up. Fuck it, let's go. Ah! I didn't change in time, guys. Alright. This is not fair. This is not fair. Ah! It's not fair. Ah, that was stupid. Have you ever played as Assassination Rogue? Real chills back to play, dude, and really good DPS too. Yeah, this is pretty good. Assassination is a lot of fun as well. We should take revenge on them. Or we could just apologize and be gentlemanlike about it. Petars Ivanovic says in Dalaran, while it's super crowded, I get like 20 or 30 FPS max. Okay, so there's a fix to that. The problem with that is that the client on WoW, it doesn't allow you more than like 2 GB of RAM. Let me see what it's called. I do have the fix for it. Oh, get in there. Okay, so it's a program called Large Address Aware. Now, this might seem like a virus, but trust me, this is one of the best tips you'll ever get on Warmane. Large Address Aware. Google that. Throw your WoW.exe into this program. And after that, let it run its let it do its thingy. It's gonna like do something for you. It's gonna like say you gotta do something like you gotta run your exe through it, and when you're done, you're gonna have more RAM allowed to your exe, and you're not gonna have these FPS issues anymore. Alright, let's see. You could choose a finger. Alright, that guy's all the way in here. Alright, let's see. Oh, this is really rude of him. I'm trying to help you, you fucking piece of shit. Fuck! That fucking ghoul line of sights you and you can't death pact it. Garbage! Stryoban says, yo, do you want to inspect my deathmate and tell me what is wrong? I'll finish in a few hours and yeah, I'll take a look if you want. But they haven't killed it quite yet. I think they're kind of struggling with it. Honestly, I can actually kill them. I just gotta do proper. And I just have no faith in this. If I was a Retripala, this would have been done. Is this like someone? No, dude, he's in Stranglethorn Vale. What the fuck is that? Thought he was questing. No! They killed my quest mob. Christoph Sibolia asks if I'd appreciate if someone can help me in TTW. Did the guide not give you... Oh, Strajo, yeah, like, give me a few hours, dude. Like, let me finish the stream first. I'm not gonna, like, do that on stream. We can just do it after the stream, if you don't mind. Right now, we are struggling with this situation. Now, best case scenario is we just wait a bit, they'll leave, and then we can kill General Lightsbane. And that is what is gonna be happening right here. So, just gonna have to wait for him to respawn. Actually, we can force him to respawn. We have 1 meat. Lucas asks, what is the name of the thing to fix the Dalaran FPS bug? It's Large Address Aware. You're gonna have to Google it. It's a real small program. It should help. It should fix it. It fixed it for me. Because when I got this new computer, I didn't have that installed anymore. And I got into Dalaran and I got super 8s. That lag. I don't understand how people can play the game like that. I would have, like, stopped playing. It's really bad. So yeah, this will fix it. Alright, that should be the end of him. No problem, Lucas. And if it works for you guys, yeah, let me know. Because I'm 100% sure it did work for me, but I would like some more validation on it. Because it's just, you know, one opinion, and, you know, several opinions. It's worth more than one opinion. Okay, so that is the reputation that we're farming. I should be keeping an eye out on global a little bit more, see if I can get into a Fospos normal. It's gonna be tough though, finding one of those, because people are gonna have to invite a 2.2k Death Knight. They're probably not really, you know, looking to do these kind of things. Alright, so now the Shadow Vault, and this will actually give us a nice little trinket. This trinket is much better than the Ancient Pickled Egg, since I don't think we proc it. We might though. We should see if we proc the Ancient Pickled Egg, that's a lot of haste. We'll keep this open while we fight, and we'll keep an eye out on our haste rating. So a proc of 500 haste, that should be... yeah, we'll notice it if it happens. And if it works. Now that is more gear score. At this point, you're not gonna have any caps anyway. Just get gear score. Get stats. Let's see some of the chat here. Rosenix says he tried that add-on a long time ago. Or like, not the add-on, but the large address aware. And it didn't work for him. Yeah, because I feel like I've heard people say that it doesn't work for them either. But it works for me like an absolute charm. Okay. Anthony King asks, hey, so what's the top DPS spec for Death Knight in Wrath of the Lich King? Frost is single target top damage, and Unholy is AoE, multi-target top damage. Oh, I'm just gonna get out of here. Yeah, I figured this was probably gonna happen. We have no... nah, that's just dead. Barney Loves You says, no, you gotta get hit and expertise cap ASAP. It's true, but we'll focus on all of that once we start getting some emblems. Once we start getting some emblems, we can get our tier set. And once you get the tier set, you can really start getting your caps. Rosen says 2.2k to Fospos, never gonna happen. Unless it's a group that doesn't know anything and is up for wiping an hour, yeah. Yeah, it's also if you join a 5k gear score ICC, you gotta expect that ICC to, you know, be a 5k gear score rate. That's just how it is. If you join a 6.2k plus bug, it's gonna be better. Stadio Band asks, do you need help? No, I'll be fine. Like, There shouldn't be too many hordes. Too many times. It should be Gucci. This guy does seem like he's kind of standing here for a reason though. Alright. I would like to talk with him. I actually really do need to talk to that guy in the middle there. Alright, we might die again. It's all Gucci. Kalo1TV says, I just installed LAA and it seems smoother now. It should. And I hope it works. Everybody deserves proper FPSs. Alright, so we're gonna want to take our items from this little lady a little bit later on. Now there is the Arcanum we don't need. Now we're gonna buy that, just use it. We'll get the tabard. The tabards are another way to get reputation. If you equip them, you get a nice little achievement. And also, let me just equip that as well. If you kill anything in the dungeon right now, you're gonna get reputation for the Ebon Blade. So, you know, that's pretty good. If you're farming and you're doing dungeons, it's like it's like I said, you can do several things at once, you just gotta know how to do it. Blood DPS is best DK, Blood DPS is the best DK DPS spec at BIS only, says Barney loves you. Nah. Dude, it's insane on Twin Valkyrs though. There is probably no better class for that. At least on Burst. That empowered rune weapon, just like hitting both those targets with Heart Strike, you know, because I'm pretty sure that hits 2 targets. It's perfect fight. It's absolutely a perfect fight for Blood DK. Alright, let's see. For one tank, looking for group. False DPS here. Looking for group false. Need tanks, need healers. Get the fuck back here, bitch. They don't need us, guys. We are obsolete to them. Are we just gonna bleed to death? No, thank you. Alright. We'll get some death strikes in here. Let's get that empower rune weapon. Look at all that healing. Beautiful. She's still kicking my ass though. Stop! You lost already. Don't be a sore loser. But legit, this is not good. This is a bad situation. I'm gonna die again to some bullshit. Alright, we might have to death pack this. Alright, 300. How much health do we have? Let's do some math. A few more ticks, we'll live. Problem is though, we do seem to be combat bugged yet again. Blood DPS is insane at BIS. It's strong, but... Lucas asks, does that large address aware only help with Indalaran? It's gonna help you with FPS in general for sure. The thing is, it just allows more RAM to be used by the game. Normally it has like a cap on it. It's quite a low cap. So it's gonna help. Yeah, duel me, you scarlet scum. Fight me, bro. There we go. Right, I don't know what he's gonna do, so we'll pop the AMS. Yeah, tactics. We're doing him. Oh, look at that. He's also a sore loser. Everyone's a sore loser here. We're just gonna move on to the next one. Oh, dear ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time for sweet revenge. Huh! Now you die. Now you're dead. Wait, did that fucking kill just get stolen? Hallo, Strajo! Stealing my kill. Peh! Unlike Frost, it's a pure physical damage type, which means it does more to balance out not having elemental damage. Well, I'm not sure. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, result-wise, at least from what I've seen, I think I'm gonna prefer a Frost DK. I know Blood DK is fun. The burst is incredible. It's in PvP, it's like, just... yeah, it's just annoying, really. If you're fighting them, that is. Oh, guys, we're taking names. We're taking names! There... oh, Jesus, that's an elite. Run away! We're taking names and we're running away. Oh! What? What? Ah! Fucking hell. I would have gotten another death strike off. What an asshole. We'll get him next time. This is what happens when you start PvPing. This karma is like immediate, bitch. Lionheart Opara is back in the chat. How are you doing, Lionheart? Alright, let's see if he's still around. If he stays around here... oh, they got even more backup? What is this? Guys, we need more Alliance players. The population is not equal. Barney Loves You says, you can see this guy FP in Ebonhold. He's got Abyss Blood DPS, Frost DPS, Strength and ARP, Unholy, PvP, Frost and PvP Unholy. That's quite a little bit of the Death Knights going on right there. Alright, so let's see what happens. Because honestly, guys, I don't want to brag, but if I log my main, that's 2 one-shots. And I do think I might have to do it. Oh, what is this? Stryo Band is coming in! He is not dealing with this shit. Oh, and there's another druid. And there's a... what is going on in this place? Oh, well, 1% HP is going on. Stryo, go kill them. I baited him on the floor. Get him, Stryo! God damn it, Stryo! Alright, we need to retreat and heal up a bit. Raife asks, whenever I load WoW, it lags my Discord. Any way to fix that? I have no idea what... no. Did I bring food? I didn't bring food. Alright, we can use these. Alright, issue is though, we need rep. Looking for more tank false pulse. Let's see if we can find a pulse real quick. Because it is kind of... let me just... let me just take a sip of water. Looking for tank heal, false pulse. Kuta Jar is back, guys! Halls of Reflection Heroic, they need a tank and DPS. Did they die, Stryo Band? Nope, he didn't kill them yet. God damn it, Stryo. How am I supposed to do my questing? So, do I select executables? Only my WoW Lich King folder, only the WoW.exe. And I would suggest you to back it up. It's probably not gonna bug, but you know, just in case. So make like a little bit of a copy of it. And yeah. Put the exe in it and have it run. Have it do its thing. I'm not sure exactly what it's supposed to do. Or like how to call it. I did it myself, but I forgot what you know, what it's called. Alright, Alright, get a little bit of health back on this guy. Alright. Let's see if we can get Onu soon. More than 2 GB used and save. Yes, that's the thing that it does. Kim Young says, at Addons, you're getting stream sniped. Pepe laugh. You think it's gonna be funny for them if I log my main? I'm having mercy on them. And that's the fact. Like, I could murder them so easily. You guys have no idea. The fact that I'm not doing that, I think, like, I should probably just do that at this point. Oh, Strayo banned! I am your protector! Fuck! Nice protecting, bro. Nah. But seriously, they were on the ground before and you didn't do shit, so I don't trust you anymore. I gotta see some actions, not words. Like, if you're not killing them right now... Alright, this is what I wanted to see. So you could have done this before my my mob got killed. Would have been nice. But yeah, thanks for killing them, Strayo. Luckily, these spawn quite fast. It shouldn't take too long. Brutus asks, at Addons, is Unholy the way to go for leveling an early 80? Everything seems to work. If you really want to gear quickly, go for a tanking spec. You're gonna get into RDFs super quickly. Especially if you know what you're doing, you're gonna gear quite fast. You could go Frost, you could go Unholy, you could go Blood. Death Knight could honestly go 0 talents and it should be fine. Like, my talents right now are probably not optimized. This is not good. I didn't use this a single time yet. I didn't even know it cost runic power, guys. Renan Vassario says, hello from Brazil. Are you playing PvP or just PvE? I only play PvE. I do some PvE with my friends sometimes, but that's about it. Joseph Cusera asks, which is harder, Light of Dawn or Bane? Bane is a bit more... It's a little bit harder because you have less buffs. You've got like a whole... Basically, you've got less of everything. Less people, less buff, less auras, less passives. Less. You also have less people to manage though. In Light of Dawn, you've got like 25 people that can all pretty much just fuck up. So they have their own little bit, they have their own like difficulty layers to it, you know? Alright, so we were being a little bit of an asshole to Strayo, so we should make it up by giving him a gift of the Naru. Because on Light of Dawn, defile spreads a lot faster, right? It's gonna like... If there's 20 people standing inside of a defile, you're done. That's the end of your entire platform, it's gone. If that happens in Bane, there can only be 10 people standing in it, so it's not gonna wipe as fast. But you are taking more damage on the tank because you're missing some debuffs, some buffs. You know, so yeah, harder. It's probably LOD though, the hardest. I would probably say it's LOD. Alright. So we don't really get that much reputation like this. This does take a while. But it is the best way to do it. Always keep an eye out on the global, of course. If you see an Obsidian Sanctum and they need like some DPS, just ask if you can join. Be nice to them and be like, hey, I'm 2k gearscore DPS. Could I join your Obsidian Sanctum maybe? And you got people who are just gonna say no. But you got people who are gonna be like, hey, you know what? Whatever. We have enough DPS on these 2 best in slot characters already, so you know. Alright, we need to challenge some of these guys. Very interesting. Cannot do that while in combat, but I think he is like farming them for something. We do really need to get some food. I don't like not having any food. But we'll wait for them a little bit. Because this is a little bit fucked up. Oh, no, it's fine. We got the challenge done. Steal up a little bit on this guy and we'll wait for the next few to respawn. Get this guy! I've been killed by Horde many times today. I am upset. Even though I tickle him. But it's fine. I just gotta get this quest done. Don't really care what happens afterwards. Diego says, "Lego yo." I don't know what it means, but yo. Oh shit! Look at that. Oh, that's nice. You know what? Thank you, guy. Thanks, Mid. That is beautiful. Just taking a second here to let them respawn. Gonna throw that nice little banner on top of them. We can't use it in combat, so we should not be in combat with them. Obviously. So yeah, now the hordes are in the air. Look at how things have changed. Bitch ass pussies. Ah, Locket was Moonstone. And Moonstone is Barney Loves You, I think. He's a Horde traitor, guys. Alright, we got a bunch of them done. Alright, I did miss a few comments, so let me read them. I'm flying back to get the quest delivered anyway. Oh no, I didn't miss too much. Never mind. It's all good. We are caught up. Looking for more TOC5 trinket farm, 4k plus. You see, that's one of those things where you're gearing and you think to yourself, 4k? Dude, that is too much. Oh no. This motherfucker. Oh, he fucked up. Like, significantly. I'm not gonna bother with that. Don't have the gear for that. I like your directo is variety. Yeah. I like your directo as well. No, he just died. Oh. Okay, so Moonstone, you can get the Rituals of the Lost Moon as Alliance as well. You just need to kill like these werewolf people in some kind of werewolf village in Grizzly Hills. I got it on 2 characters, so I know it drops. It's just a really small chance to drop. Strio Band says, damn, 1 DK and 1 rogue killed me. Yeah, this shit's crazy here. Yeah, Moonstone, the one... I have that wolf book, this one, on Abi. And you can get it as Alliance. Strio did kill the Death Knight though. But wait, if that DK is coming... Oh no. I didn't mean the DK, I meant that the rope is coming. Get the key! Where's the key? Key to Valence chain. Maybe we should help out that boy real quick. Lee Wilson asks, is Battered Hilt still 100 million gold on Warmanes? Lul. I think it's still quite expensive, yeah. So where is the key to... Oh, you know what? That instructor guy probably has the key. I killed him before. Same thing, Peter. I had to go to G2A and buy a new Windows key. Because for some reason my old Windows key just stopped working. It didn't work. At all. Like this whole Windows 10 things is... honestly, it's almost quite as big as a scam as Reforged. But I guess there's a reason for Windows to get updated. You know, security reasons, whatnot. Renan Vasario asks on this... there's my mob. Renan Vasario asks, on the servers do players do Ruby Sanctum 25 heroic, and how works the item roll? Because I play on Brazilian server and here just someone's guild can kill RS25 heroic and the guild master give item just to friends. Yeah, that kind of stuff is bannable. So you're not gonna want to do that. But if it does happen to you, you can report them and get those people banned. But yeah, you don't want a ninja loot. It's not a good thing. And honestly, it's such a dick move as well, right? You got a raid filled with like 25 people. Oh shit, it's Rosie fighting Rosen X. What the fuck kind of rodception is this? And there's layers to this. Oh, look at all that. Oh, you're not surviving. Oof. I dodged the Divine Storm, but the tiny A-bomb still hit me. Peter says, perhaps I should swap to Windows 7 again. I know people that would swap to Windows 7 if they could. It was just better. In their opinion. And honestly, I don't know, I don't like change. Alright, let's see. We did have a question from Franco, which is being answered by people, but I don't see it anywhere. I gotta read more intensely. The Max SJ says, Abby go Unholy Presence to kill mobs. And Franco Bedano asks Abby, why do I keep missing auto attacks when I'm hit capped on Fury Warrior? Okay, so how that works is that you're hit capped on 8% for your main hand. Your main hand is going to apply Bloodthirst, your main hand is going to apply Heroic Strike, your main hand is going to be doing all those things. The only thing that you're missing is your offhand swings. I don't think your Whirlwind can even miss, so don't worry about that, just get that 8%. And yeah, get that 8%, your offhand swings can miss, but your main hand never will. And that's where most of your damage comes from. And then the Max SJ says, Abby, go on Holy Presence! Some kind of smiley face that I cannot do because I need to like get plastic surgery. It's Max here, Abby, LMAO. I realized Max, but it's too many things. If I need to swap from this to this constantly. Alright, you know what? Let's try it. Oh, big boy is in here. Alright, let's see how good this is. Dusan Nicoli says Rossi. Wasn't that some kind of automobile chauffeur? Like Rossi, some Formula 1 guy, right? That was a Rossi. It was also a Blood Elf. But that Blood Elf was slain by the glory of the Alliance. Look at all that. I mean, just look at this guy. Absolutely glorious. And this bird. Absolutely glorious. And this guy, that's a dwarf. And that thing, that's also not a dwarf. Leinart Opara says, at Abi, is the precise talent included when it comes to shown hit rating on the character info? No. No, it is not. I'm pretty sure that my warrior has like 4% hit rating because, you know, because the hit rating from Adrenai. Ah! Nope. No, 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 get the fuck out! Run! We gotta get back there though, but we're gonna juke him. There should be a slight stream delay. Check this. Just as he thinks we're gone, we're doing a little loop around. You'll never see it coming. Beautiful. Now I hope we have to be in here, otherwise we probably just kill ourselves for no reason. Oh, for fuck's sake, now we're... What is this bullshit? Get the fuck away from me! Okay, never mind, I'm not that famous. Oh, I am! Get away! Stop it! Okay, you know what? That rogue is still lurking. But we gotta... Yo, look at that Rosen! That bear ain't nothing to fuck with. And he's getting the rogue. You know what? We're not level 1 anymore. Yeah! Get fucked. Lee Wilson asks, is the quest line for Sons of Ho... Is the quest line for Sons of Ho there? It's been so long I can't remember. This is not the quest line for Sons of Hodir. The quest line for Sons of Hodir would be in here. It starts at K3 and yeah, you kind of make your way over there. Dusan says something I probably shouldn't repeat. I'm not sure. Franco Badano asks, okay, thanks a lot Abi about the hit rating thingy, no problem. Gloronzoke heroic or Cryptmaker heroic on main hand? Probably Gloronzoke, considering you are a human. You do get that expertise on your sword, you know? So you're gonna want that on your main hand. Oh, Rosen, let's go Rosen. Don't give him any mercy. You should have ganked him already. Alright, let's complete this. We did get the quest. Beautiful. I was not sure if we picked up the quest there. I needed to do some evasive maneuvers. Vinicius says, hey man, I commented on your DPS Shadow Priest versus Auto Clicker. Can you check it out? For sure. We'll get to it. Oh, there's more. Oh no. Rosen just got ganked. We're getting out of here though. Rosen. Oh no, it's Strajo. Rosen and Strajo, you guys need to team up. Form a united front against this Orgrimmar filth. Lee Wilson asks, which server on Warmane are you on? This is Icecrown on Warmane. Give me 1 second just to mute the microphone here. Alright, so we're back. I had to do a little bit of a business, you know, a family business right there. Come on, go Vospos already, says Frederick Kutajar. Yes, I am trying. I'm trying to find myself a Vospos, but I've seen tank spots like a million times already, but I cannot seem to find. Alright, he's at Lich King. Let's tell him that we're 2.2k unholy DPS. We'll play at Lich King for him. And he says nothing. He's just gonna ignore us. As he should, honestly. Lee Wilson says, nice, I think I played on a different server. Lordaeron? Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's equally, if not better, though. Equally as good or better, you know? I'm pretty sure they're both quite alright. And we gotta torch the place, or some banners. Let's just get to killing stuff. Get that ghoul up. That probably wasn't necessary, to be honest. They were all dropping that at that point. We are still taking quite a bit of damage though. The gear is not there yet, but it's fine. It's definitely manageable. Communisto says, go make a group for Vospos. Everyone play DPS and no one plays tank and heal. Yeah, you could make a group. But then we'd just be making Vospos groups. And people would just find the stream and find it, you know. And join it. Because we're doing the stream. And that's not the point. Just taking a quick look in global right there, but there's still nothing in our gear score range. So we did need to kill Jotunheim, Vrijkol, which are these. Ah. Interesting. They really are trying quite hard, aren't they? Stupid hordes. It's not like they'll ever catch me. 5 minutes later. I mean, that's just how it goes, man. Alright, the thing is, you would be able to rep grind a bit more efficiently than I am currently. Because first of all, these fucking hordes, I'm scared. And second of all, these hordes, honestly, it's just the hordes. If I didn't have these hordes, I would be, I'd be getting stuff done a little bit quicker. But you know, we'll just have to use some coward-ass tactics. Stick to the sides, have an escape plan ready. My escape plan right now, I don't have it. Let's just kill this thing quick. Frost in my whispers says, I think you can sneak into VOA. Yes, but we're not gonna sneak. That's not honorable. We need to reach gear score caps. And then we can join things. Oh, we got a subscriber. Lee Wilson. Thank you very much, Lee Wilson. Comunisto says, guys, stop trying to kill him. Yeah, guys, stop it. Oh my god. Honestly. Stop it. Oh, it's a PvP server, you know, it's gonna happen. And trust me, I've been ganked more than enough times. Like, I don't lose my patience that quickly. It's part of the game as well, you know. Did we get that thing? Did we double it up? Can we double it up? Hmm? No? Nope. Alright, we're gonna need 8 of them though. We have 4 keys. We should start opening some of them up. Dude, you are making a guide. When you're getting gear, you gotta use all the dirty tricks. Okay, so imagine this. Warmane takes over the world. Warmane gets 8 billion player base. Suddenly 6 billion people find my video and they watch my video. And then they're all gonna like scum into VOA? Nah. We don't want to set that standard. We have a higher standard than that, guys. Hard work pays off. Being a scummy guy also pays off, but I don't want people to do that because of me. You can definitely try that though. Another thing is if you see an Obsidian Sanctum, like I said, you can always just ask them, because Obsidian Sanctum is really easy and sometimes people are gonna allow you to join. Looking for tank and DPS, TOC 5, Trinket Farm. Unholy DK DPS. Let's try not telling our gear score. That's not scummy, that's just not telling the entire truth. Oh! Now, are they gonna kick us? Are they gonna kick us? Let's see. We're gonna be really nice to them. Hi, guys. You're gonna be the nicest Death Knight on this entire server. Rolls in excess 8 billion player base. I can't imagine the queue time. That's a good one. On a scale of 1 to 10, how easy is Unholy? The entire DK class seems confusing to me. I can understand why it seems confusing. The runic power and the runic runes. The runes. It's a pretty unique system. So you're gonna have to get used to that, and I'm used to it from playing Frost DK. So I don't have that big of an issue with it. Oh, okay, now we are absolutely dead. Pop cooldowns, pop cooldowns. Panic, panic. Oh shit, mid is in there. Yo, mid is just like the boss. He is the man. Look at that guy go. Spinning to win. Can we kill his steal? Can we steal his kill? That's the real question. Now, if you're gonna gank me, then you better be ready for me to use Chains of Ice on you, cause I'll slow you all day, guys. On a scale of 1 to 10, though, Death Knights, especially Unholy, it's probably a 6. It's not that hard. Barney Loves You says Unholy seems to be the hardest for me. I can't see where the DPS comes out. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not that familiar with this spec, right? Like, I just played it for 2 hours now, almost 2.5 hours, and I can only tell you like what I think about it up until this point. Like right now, I'm getting wrecked. Should have probably Pestilence that. Can we get a little bit of stuff? I want to do a corpse explosion. Alright, corpse explosion! Oof! Big damage. All across the board, everything is dead. Alright, so we're gonna try to get a tank for TOC 5. So basically, to sum it up, the second part of like gearing up, after you get the ICC ring, you know, you're just gonna wanna like red farm and see if you can get into anything that people will take you. In the meantime, I would highly suggest getting your talents fixed, glyphing, you know, making sure that you have a decent understanding of the rotation, just the basic stuff. Because you do have a lot of time on your hands. It's the same when you get to endgame, you know. You're saved in the raid and boom, you have 6 days and like 18 hours, however long your raid was, to fix the rest of your stuff. And you gotta fill that time somehow. And when you're gearing, that time is hard to fill. Meh. Meh, stupid rogues. Meh. How do I skip queue to enter the server is a question from King Zuka. Oh, I like that name. King Zuka. You need to pull out your piece of plastic, go to warmane.com and donate. I think you can pay with mobile, and then you're gonna have to pay like €2 or something. I don't know, like it works in some nations, it doesn't work in other nations. It's really weird. But yeah, you need to donate, basically. Any amount. Now, it would be nice if we can kind of like just juke the rogue. You know, like do a little bit of a tricky spawn. Because we gotta get to TOC. Alright, we got out. Alright. We have... oh, for fuck's sake. Look at the people in the group and it's like all people from the chat. Well, it's unavoidable. I do appreciate it actually, because we need to speed things up just a little bit. I would have liked to be in a Fospos, like 30 minutes ago at least, you know? But there's just not many DPS slots. I do feel like I'm missing it sometimes because I'm reading chat, you know, I'm not paying like 100% attention to the global, but it is tough. It is definitely tough. You only need to donate one time though. That donation is lifetime subscription. You're never gonna have to like, you know, add more money to it or some bullshit like that. Like one time and you're done. Yeah, so we'll be trying our DPS in TOC. Let's take a look at that corpse explosion. It did 2.7k on 3 hits. That's a nice average. that's not diabolical at all. I've never seen such a high number in Skada, legit. Never. This is the first time I've ever experienced this, guys. It's so insane. No, but for real. Alright, so we have a best in slot mage right there. A gnome. A male Draenei for some fucking reason. And we have Unholy. She's got those Star Wars buns. You know the buns I'm talking about. I mean, I've never even like really watched Star Wars and I know these buns. Ja Gaming asks, is this Frost or Unholy? That is indeed Unholy. Such exactly like Alexander or Alexander Milanovic said. Okay, so let's hop onto a horse and get ready for our trinkets to drop instantly, and we'll also instantly win it. Now, the thing that you want to do is familiarize yourself with the loot tables. Every time you get into a dungeon, and I know there's many dungeons, it's gonna seem like an entire task. So every time you get into a dungeon, right now we're playing on normal mode, so take a look at what might drop. You don't need this. We could actually use that. The stats, like, it doesn't matter, just get gear score. You need to get into RDF Heroic, that's the whole thing. You don't want to steal people's items, don't get me wrong on that. Let me make sure that I'm, you know, pointing that out. But yeah. For right now, if this drops, this would be really good for us. It's the same for the rogue, he also needs that, that's why he's here. But yeah. Check these crazy tactics. Now they all know who to focus. Look at this efficiency, it's absolutely insane. Oh, that rogue is lagging and then some. I did notice there was like a little bit of server lag earlier, to be honest. I really did notice a little bit, but that rogue was just in the thick of it. Poor guy. Short guy. Alright, where's the stacks getting removed? Okay. Now the thing is, you don't want to attack your marked target here, because they respawn. You want to kill them at the same time. Yeah, we're doing tactics with DLC, guys. DLC 5 normal tactics. Stryoband says, next time invite me for DPS. Yeah, you know what? We can see what we're gonna do, because it's fun, right? Like, I think the idea of doing an RDF with the community, it's fun. So yeah, we can see about that. The thing is, it kind of like does mess with the principle of how do you gear with nothing. But at the same time, it really only speeds up the process. I'll give it some thought though, just let's get through this first. Ja Gaming asks, is this a new challenge or just a guide? This is basically just to show people how to gear from 0 to hero. Now we started with some serious shit. Actually, I don't think I actually set that thumbnail. Like, I was making this cool ass thumbnail and I didn't set it. Ah! No, I did. Cool. And now you're all thinking like, cool ass thumbnail. That's not a cool thumbnail, it fucking sucks. Well, look at this. I did not know this was a thing. That's a feign death, right? No, the mage just got a crit. Yeah, the server does seem to be lagging just a little bit here. She's immune to interrupt, that's not fair. Alright, we'll get a little bit of runic energy from that anti-magic shell. No, I can't interrupt that either. Oh, she polymorphed a mirror. Get wrecked. Alexander Milanovic asks, are you going to play Frost or Unholy when you gear up? I'm going to be playing this Unholy for sure. I have a Frost Decay, it's 6.5, so I'm pretty much done on that. Now that's something we don't need at all. The guy doesn't have pole arm training. It's just one of those WoTLK things. Ja Gaming asks, what's your macro for Unholy? This is not like a one button macro. This is just a pet attack macro. The other macro... Did I even have another one? Yeah. I got the interrupt macro, mod shift, and an area of effect mod shift macro. The Stryoband with the question, how do you get gold on the Icecrown? Well, questing is a good way to get a small amount of gold. If you want to get a lot of gold, you're gonna need a lot of gold. Just invest. Inflate things and then, you know, reap the benefits. Alright. Alright, get that desolation stuff up. We're just gonna keep these ads off the mage. Honestly, we do so little damage We just need to make sure that the mage can do damage. That would be the most effective way to play here. So we're gonna give him the area of effect damage increase, and we're just gonna keep him safe. We're gonna chains, we're gonna taunt, we're gonna death grip. Let's keep the mage safe. Ja Gaming asks, will you make a guide for your Death Knight Frost? Or Frost Death Knight? Yes, eventually. It's not in the plans quite yet. But, yeah. First is Retri. We gotta finish Retri first, because, you know, it's literally ready. I just need to get editing. I got the footage yesterday, so that's exciting. Alright, drop that Death and Decay, even though it really only is just one target. At this point. I'm expecting to eventually run out of characters to make a guide on, but the guides do take quite some time. These last 2 weeks I've been busy with the stream, you know, learning a lot of things, getting it set up properly. I don't know if you guys noticed any like quality changes, but I have been like making the stream better constantly, so a lot of my time went into like getting the stream set up properly. And I haven't really been doing a whole lot of YouTube video content the last week, but there's definitely stuff coming. Alright, so this guy, you just wanna walk away, or turn your in-game camera around. Actually, we are trash right now. No ghoul, no bone thingy. I really need to like get used to this. I just walk away, turn the camera. And this guy is Gucci. Alright. No trinket, but wow. Need both of that. There's my World of Warcraft luck in effect. Yeah, you can probably handle that radiance in different ways, but you can apparently also just Icebound Fortitude, because it does make you immune to stuns. Okay, so there we have another 200 gear score. Now this is just pure luck. Now obviously these are tank boots, but like I said, we just need to get into RDF Heroic. Now a good thing to get would be a relic. No, he's gonna ninja our trinket, guys. I mean, not that it's possible, because, you know, Argent Poltrus drops it, not Edric. But alright. Beloslav Belchev says, when I hit level 80, I grind heroic dungeons till 5k gear score. After that, I went to ICC normal. This is exactly how you're supposed to do it. The problem is, a lot of people get impatient from 5 to 6k for sure. Because, you know, you can only do one ICC. And honestly, if you're 5k gear score and you get into one of those trash ICC runs, it's gonna ruin your entire week of raiding. So it's not good. Oh, yes, Ice Spitted Blade. Now we're talking, boys. Can we mix that? Do we have another one-handed weapon? No, we don't. Alright, we're just gonna stick with this. We are already doing trash damage. I don't wanna, like, burden the group even more. Alright, get that gargoyle up and spam a few more of these. Now I really hope that the gargoyle sticks around. He does stick around, okay. Okay. You wanna make army of that? I really hope that someone's handling that, but I really doubt it. Get over here. Wait, we can... Oh! That thick-ass corpse explosion. Okay. There's my luck in effect. And we're gonna take both of these items if no one needs them. Just to get that gear score. Now, if someone needs the belt... Yeah. We're taking the cloak for sure. But he needs it, so... It makes more sense for him to have it. We would just be using it for gear score. Okay. What about Winter Grasp? Get some juicy 200 item level PvP gear, says Leanheart Opara. I hate PvP. It is definitely something you could do. It's a lot of honor as well. Yeah, so the PvP gear from Winter Grasp, it's quite good. You can get all of these things. But I really hate PvP in, especially in these like large ass battlegrounds. Alright, so. Where is that? Okay, so what's our gear score at right now? Did we lose gear score from this? Oh no, from our weapon. That makes sense. Alright, we'll check in a second. We might be able to queue up RDF with just 1 or 2 more pieces. And honestly, after that, we're like almost done. They're focusing us this time. It's kinda sucky. We're gonna have to shield a few times here. We might lose the mount, it's not that big of a deal. We just need to lose it near another mount, so we don't have to run too far. I mean, they targeted me because obviously I'm the biggest threat there. They knew. Unholy says in the party chat, you need around 189 item level average to enter RDF Heroic, I think. I'm not sure how much you need, I honestly don't know. Usually my characters are ready for RDF Heroic the moment I get them on 80. If you have enough BOEs ready, you know, it should not be that big of a deal. Leanheart Opara also adds to the Winter Grasp idea that it is useful because you can get that honor and you can buy gems for honor. And that is true. If there's anything that I like about Winter Grasp is those quests. You can get a whole lot of honor for not that much work. And yeah, that's good. Because you're gonna need those gems, you're gonna need that gear. So it might be good, but I've never done it. And honestly, I just don't like PvP. But yeah, I think we'll need a bit more gear. Especially like at this point, it might be worth to just look at the item level and start replacing by item level. So like you see which is the least highest item. Let's just go. I kind of know about this tactic, but don't think we'll need it. He's immune to interrupts as well. The actual hell. Or get the bone shield up, will be a little bit tanky. Oh. Hey, get out of here. Oh no, she's going crazy. Someone stop that woman. Alright, let's see loot. Guys, my luck in effect. I feel like I already looted this though, didn't I? I mean, shit, man, if I'm lucky at some game, it's definitely Warcraft. Like, I wish I had this kind of luck in real life. Man, I need a hamburger. I don't know why I immediately went to food, but it would just be so amazing with food. Like, the rest seems, you know, nice. You could maybe, like, get an instant Xbox or something. Or PlayStation if that's more of your cup of tea. But honestly, just give me that instant food. Because you know when you order food and you have to wait, and you're like looking outside of your window. You guys know that Indian guy, that meme? When he's just staring, like looking at water, just staring. That's me when I order food. So instant food, oh, give me that. Oh. Kinda messed up my targeting there. Man, this thing is tanky as hell. Not enough runes. Let's go. Death and decay. Corpse explosion. Beautiful. Am I gonna die? Please don't die. Alright. Let's pop this. Probably too late at this point. But it's all good. We got a massive corpse explosion. Did you guys see that? Beautiful. That warms my heart. Okay. Prepare yourselves. Okay, it's not IBF-able. That shit doesn't work. They fucking said IBF. I knew it wasn't gonna work, to be honest, when he said that. Alright, let's see. Let's see. That ring. Now I know this is gonna sound like some bullshit, but I kinda want that. Just to get that gear score. Leinhard Opara says, how about $1 million? For what? Oh, you mean the luck? Because if I would have like... No, dude. I will not ever win $1 million with my luck. And that's fine by me. I'll work hard for that $1 million. I'll sit here in this damn chair and stream every day. Strioband, my rotation right now is basically just get my diseases up, get a blood strike up for this desolation thingy. And yeah, I'm not sure after that. Oh! No, I like me some tiny lockbox, but I didn't win it. Of course not. I'm never lucky. Is that timer correct? I doubt that timer is correct. Just gonna drop it right now. Yeah, that timer was not correct. Let's see, what can we do here? Do a little bit of this. Ah, I really wanted to pestilence him, but I kind of figured that the mage would be quicker than me. Alright, corpse explode. Where is this thing? Right, there he is. Worth protecting our peoples. Yo, that rogue just tried to vanish the debuff. Now, I know it didn't work, but that rogue just tried to vanish the debuff. And that's dope. Yo! Yo! I'm telling you guys. I am telling you. I am telling you. This luck is not realistic. That is some bullshit. It's honestly some bullshit. Alright, so... I don't know what to say, like... Yeah. That's just how it goes, I guess. If you get some luck, that's honestly what you need as well. If we would have gotten cloth items the entire time, we would not have gained anything from this. In that way, TOC is quite a double-edged sword, because it does not drop any emblems or anything. The gear is good though. But yeah. If you don't get the gear, you get nothing from it. If the trinket drops, we'll probably just end up winning it from him, so I don't know why he's getting excited about that, but... Stryoban says, invite me now for DPS. We're full. And I'm not leader, so... I don't know, I wouldn't kick people either way. You know, if they want to be here, there's... I wouldn't kick them. You know, I've been in a lot of guilds, and there were sometimes guildies who are like, you know, just kick that guy, kick that pug, and invite guildie. But nah, man, you can't go around doing that. You've got to think about your reputation as a guild. I'm dying. You gotta think about your reputation as a guild. As he just gets wrecked from his horse within 2 seconds because he didn't stack up his stuff, which he should have been doing. We're not gonna stick around in TOC for much longer though. This is pretty much the last time I'm gonna run it. Strioband asks, where are you from? I am from Holland. For the Netherlands. The Dutch. The Lowlands, the Red District. There's many names for the Holland. Amsterdam is also another name for Holland. Apparently. Yeah, guys, we're doing the no shield challenge. I'm pretty sure you can still solo these things. I used to be able to solo them. I wouldn't even use the horse. You can just cheese the fuck out of this if you're a potpala. Like, the only thing you're supposed to do is, like, just unmount, and they'll start attacking you. Their melee is super weak. And, yeah, your Judgment of Light's gonna out-heal their damage. As long as they don't get a charge in, which they shouldn't, because you're standing still. That spell, Death Grip, it's not working as much as I would have liked it to. So, let's get this up. Get some of that gargoyle damage in here. That's cloth. Bleh. I thought I had fixed the stream delay issue. Rosenik says their melee is definitely not super weak. Interesting. The thing is, when I soloed it, this was long ago. Does anyone need this? Because honestly... I mean, we're losing 66 attack power. Like, what the fuck is that even? I'd rather have 33 hit. I'm just gonna take it. Now, if we don't get into RDF after this, I don't know, guys. We gotta see if this ancient pickled egg procs. Hey, we got Piltras this time. There's the chance for the Banner of Victory to drop. Yeah, I'm getting that hit cap, guys. We'll get there. We got 1%, you know, from our racial, so... Oh shit. Hold up. Me actively slacking. Yeah, don't worry, guys. We're good. This mage needs 2 tanks. Oh, this is painfully slow. You go, Dark Brew Maiden. Bop him. Bop him with your tankards. Okay. That was some scary damage on him. Those dots from these things, they really do hurt quite a bit. Alright, that should be fine. Let's get on this group. Okay. Oh, that's unlucky. Wait. Eek, heal me! That was really close. That was kind of scary as well. Close and scary. Please interrupt Waking Nightmare. Alright guys, we've got a goal. We need to interrupt Waking Nightmare. Kevin Mamaril says Gearscore is live. Yeah, in this kind of situation, it really is. Life is also live. Can you please help me? Please heal. We interrupted something there. I also misclicked my chains, but that's fine. And there's a lot of damage going around here. Kim Jong says heroism is overrated, I guess. Yeah, I guess we could have used hero. Well, we can take one of these. Just make sure that they're okay with it, because this is not the kind of loot we should be picking up. But dude, we're losing 100 stamina. Like, I don't lose anything. Like, I'll lose a bit of stamina, but I'll get hit rating on one of these. So, this is technically logical, right? It doesn't make any fucking sense, because, like, why would you ever have cloth on a DK? Why would you have, like, tank items on a DPS? But it really doesn't matter. Because this is just so much better than the greens. Who wants to trade me the item? Did he take my item? No, wait, he didn't take my item. Let's see. Yeah, we've got like an hour left on the stream. And yeah, we're almost 4K. Like, if we can enter dungeons. Is there any way to see our average item level? That's one thing that I fucking love about Cataclysm. This got revamped. This is like entirely new, all these stats, and they're so much better. This is technically logical, it doesn't make any sense, says Rosenex. The floor is made of floor. Yeah. Did you know that trees are made of wood? Wait, that's not funny. Never mind. I ruined it. I think you want to precast that, I'm not sure though. I don't have the right timer for it regardless, so it's kind of like a noob situation right now. But I think you want to precast that, because it stays longer than the cooldown. So that, like, just kind of goes without saying. Oh yeah, they definitely did something with spawns there, I don't know what, but it's alright, I hope. One day later, you are suspended by Warmane. You are abuser. Get banned forever. Nah, they probably wouldn't do that. Well, heck in heck. Well, we're probably gonna pass that, cause... Hey, what the heck? No, that's it, we're gonna take his trinket. Nope, never mind, he won. Rosenex says, what's your lowest item level item? If it's less than 188, you won't be able to enter RDF Heroic yet. That's tough. Because we do have shit items. But I don't think TOC can give us much at this point. The thing is, we don't even have a relic. We're gonna need to get that sorted somehow. Alright, so now, since we've just got that done, we need to take a second to you know, reevaluate our situation. Do we still need Ebon Blade? Because we got a bunch of items. So once again, Atlasloot, it is the answer. And it was Argent, no, Ebon Blade. So okay, these feats, we don't need them anymore. So if we continue Ebon Blade right now, it would be a waste of time. This chest, we don't need it anymore. We have 200 item level on that, 200 item level on that. So now the question becomes, how do we up our gear score? We do have a question from Hams Sao. Hi, I'm in the same gear status as you, Frosty K as well. Well, I'm unholy, but it's fine. I do have a Woden's necklace though. Should I use it on myself? Yeah, use that Woden's. Put like a hit rating gem in it. It's gonna fix your hit rating for quite a long time. If you don't have a better ID for that, of course, you know. Anyway, we do need to find a better items. So, we're gonna take a look at our stuff. First of all, actually, let's just try. No, we don't need it. Okay, so this is quite shit, 170. This is 138. This is really garbage. Let's see if we can find a necklace anywhere in the reputations. Now, Wormrest doesn't have it, and they don't have shit. They don't tend to have anything either. Alright, no necklace. Kind of a disappointment. This is really where the Wodens would really come in clutch. Because I don't think I'll have a plan for a necklace at this point. Yeah, I don't think I have a plan for it, but that's okay. We'll figure something out. Just gotta keep doing it. And also, since we're speaking of reputations, I think there was some items here, but I could be completely wrong. And they're actually like crazy grind, probably. Like a seriously crazy grind. These things are... I don't even know where to get to them. World events, there we have them. Let's see, yeah, this is all item level 200. There's a few necklaces in here as well. But the thing is, getting these things, you could do it. It takes a long time though. But yeah, we're not gonna do that. David Stefan says hello. Hello David, hope you're doing quite well today. Epiphanios Papadopoulos says you can go... I love that name, by the way. You can go for Garfrost Hammer at boss. You're right. Now, considering that we did get a little bit more gear score, if people inspect us, they're gonna think... Yeah, they're gonna think, what the fuck's wrong with this fucking guy? But it's alright. If they don't inspect us, it should be fine. And honestly, the items that we did replace, they weren't giving us any damage anyway. But there still does not seem to be any foos-poos. Guys, I can't find a foos-poos. I found one and now they're full. Rosenex says, buy some cheap auction house items, some crafts or like low level BOEs. Yeah, that's kind of where I started. So yeah, this is kind of tricky. Instead of like grinding away at something we can't find, let's try to find something we can find. So we could use some hands. I think there is one of these factions that has epic leather hands. I'm not sure though. Which one? Oh, well, we could use that, but Kirantor is like impossible to farm. We could also use a weapon. I haven't seen many of those. Comunisto says just make a group or of Fospos, it is easy. Honestly, I think that might be our best solution right now because I'm kind of lost. Like, I'm just looking at these things like, there's not... I always like to have a purpose, right? And while you're doing that one purpose, there's like a billion other things while you're doing the purpose. But it doesn't seem like we can do that right now. Yeah, Unholy is saying in my whisper here that just go outside of Fospos because people yell there instead of saying anything on global. So we're gonna give it a trick. I mean, we're gonna give it a shot. And yeah, you could buy a lot of gear from the auction house. I get that. We could have Raging Behemoths. We could have the Wodins. We could have, like, we could have Battered Hilt. We could be 5k gear score from just BOEs, given that we have enough money. But that's not kind of like what the idea is about. If I was just trying to gear as quickly as possible, I would definitely I would definitely just get boosted in ICC 25 heroic, you know. But that's kind of like not my point. I'm keeping an eye out here on the global. I did see some chat whispers though. Man, this feels bad. We're gonna give it a shot, just see if there's anyone actually yelling while I'm just scrolling through this global. Oh, there's some fighting going on here. And the feral. Rosenex says, you're thinking too high level. There's like item level 200 items in the auction house. Ivan Ivanov says there's an Argent Crusader revered weapon. That is true. Adako says change weapon on Ebon Blade 1. Yeah, we could take a look for that. Milky Pinky says, yo, Milky has entered the chat. What's up, Milky Pinky? How you doing? Let's see, need 1 tank, 1 healer. Looking for DPS. Unholy DK DPS. Shit. I just realized I don't have the quest. Also, let's take a look at the Ebon Blade thingy. Where that weapon at? I thought there was like this sword. Like, not this sword, a different sword. Guess I might have been wrong. Okay, so we're gonna pick up the quest real quick and yeah, hope we don't get kicked. It should be fine though. Alright, so the trick did work, just as Unholy told me in Whisper, just go to Foospoos. There will be people standing there yelling. So that's good. Now I hope I actually don't have the quest. Now they are telling me to hurry up, but there's nothing to hurry up at this point. There we go. Quest is inside, Obby. What? No, quest is not inside. Quest is right here. Like, inside the Frozen Citadel, this quest. Doesn't it, like... Don't you need that prerequisition to pick this one up? That's literally how it's always been. RosenX says... What the fuck? I told you to do that 3 hours ago, but you didn't listen to me. I'm sorry, Rosen. Okay, so... full disclosure. This quest did not use to start in Fospos, alright? 10 years ago, when I started doing my Fospos quest... What is this thing even? What is this? I've never seen this, literally. Never. What is that? Okay, so the quest used to start in Dalaran. You could not pick it up in here, so... Okay, let's see if we can do a decent amount of damage here. Yeah, it's... Oh, it's the wrong button, but I got that corpse explosion off. We're probably gonna wanna like interrupt things, to be honest, considering the damage that we do is so low. We're just gonna have to out-utility them. It's like when you're playing a support in League of Legends, right? You just tickle them. Kevin Mamaril says, I made a fresh Shami. I didn't even take that quest in Dalaran though. Yeah, apparently they changed it. But like, these things are just... I'm not used to them. Like I said, long ago. This is better though. Broly says, I have a human frost decay. And I'll continue your question in just a second. Get teased, bruh. There's the big ass corpse explosion. Not sure if that's worth it, but we're doing top damage right now, so I'd say it's worth. Wait, we can spam corpse explosion? Are you serious? All we need is runic power? Well, fuck me. That is insane. Wait, can't do that while silenced? Oh, we're stunned. Dude, you can spam corpse explosion. Let's go. Ah, get more corpses. There's no corpses nearby. I need corpses. Can you die? Ah, there we go. Beautiful spell. Absolutely marvelous. Yeah, this is definitely a spooky recon ghost. Okay, so Broly had a question. I have a human falls that night. I'm stuck at gearing and don't know jack on what to do. I saw this and was like, I gotta check this. Well, thank you. Let's see. So Broly, like, what part of it are you struggling with? Like a specific item or like just overall? Because I do tend to make like a nice video after this stream, like after we think that we're done. I'll make a nice little video, you know, compact all of the information, maybe 10-15 minutes video. But if you need like some tips right now, feel free to ask anything in particular. Tim says, wouldn't that work on ghouls in ICC? Fuck yeah, it would. I think I just created a new meta. Like, legit. Oh, why are we dying? Why are we dying? I don't get it. Are we not supposed to do this? Hmm? They're saying WTF DK. So yeah, corpse explosion. Nah, we should have waited. Tim is in the chat though. I forgot that we're dealing with like shit groups at this point. You know how I tend to do false posts? It's just like, go. Let's see. Yeah. This is much dramas in the party chat right now because of one wipe. We're gonna diffuse all the drama, just like that. One smiley face later, bada bing bada boom. It's all good. Brody says, hold up, I need some water. I can feel my throat going like, I hope the fuck that he's not inspecting me right now, but I think he's inspecting me. There's no way he's not inspecting me. Pet on passive, gag, and still pulls. Well, that's fine. We do need to put a few more pet macros though. Because I don't feel like my pet is attacking often enough. So we'll get a few on Plague Strike. And pet attack, right. That's what we were doing. So use them. It's gonna make the pets just a little bit better. Now, a positive thing is that this actually put a adapt right here. Now that's gonna allow us to use Corpse Explosion. Kevin Mamaril said they won't mind your gears score is higher than them. Well, it's higher than this mage, I think. Yeah, I out gear scored a mage. Well, in that case, how? How? I don't know. I'm just gonna. Guys, we're not gonna look at Skada all too much in these kind of runs. I legit, I'll drive myself crazy. It's not healthy. So we're just gonna look at Corpse Explosion damage. That'll be fun. I wonder if he pulls it back on Corpse Explosion. He really isn't. What a cunt. Alright, here it comes. Corpse Exploder! Yeah. Honestly, that does a lot of damage. Maybe. I might just be wasting all that runic power. Let's see. 1.7k on a death coil. Let's take a look at this. 1.7k. That's 40 runic power. What's Corpse Explosion? 40 runic power. Guys! The fuck are you not using Corpse Explosion on Lich King for? Actually, why aren't you using that? Like, unless they're scaling, that it is not that isn't apparent right now. We should have turned on this and this. Holy heck! This thing could have been so much stronger right from the get-go. We're 3 hours in and I just now realize it. Man. That's alright though, because I have a present for you guys. Corpse Explosion! I hope you guys are ready for this one. Because Corpse Exploded! Dude, we're taking that top damage by using a spell that's like not even considered a spell. It's considered a meme. I do know about Corpse Explosion in PvP. Apparently there was one guy... We gypped him! Damn! There was one guy in 3v3 Warmanes arena tournament, and he used Corpse Explosion, and apparently some guy got absolutely demolished, and everyone was like, Corpse Explosion is so good, and then no one used it ever. gonna go for that. I just need one of them to die, and I think you know why. And that rhymed. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Oh! Oh, I'm so ready for this thing to die. Corpse explosion! I exploded the mage. That's literally how much I exploded this corpse. Come on. Give me a body. Corpse! I'll stop with the corpse explosions, but... Roseneck says, Corpse Explosion was my favorite Necromancer 2 spell in Diablo. I hate Necromancers. Fucking hate Necromancers. In any game that they are, it's just so bad. Like, I can't control them. I don't like a cheap army of shit. You know, like a large army of garbage units. I prefer elite. I'm a real high elf player, you know. You get like 5 units and they all cost €1 million. Alright, let's mess this boy up. Okay, so Strio, if you haven't turned on Claw, you probably should do that, because that increased my DPS by quite a bit. And it goes for all inspiring Unholy Death Knights. Corpse Explosion! Okay, single target, it's not quite worth it. But we're still gonna use it. Now sadly we can't use Corpse Explosion on this boss. Oh. You know what? That empowered wound weapon was really bad, but we're just gonna stand by it. Oh, now I really hope that chains works on this. Okay, chains did work, I think. Okay, now where is my army of the dead? Oh no, we're not using it just quite yet. Not quite yet, guys. We'll get to it though. Okay. Well, there's a 20 slot bag. I guess I could just use it, whatever. Put it in the bank or something, you know. It'll work. I'll find a place for it. So yeah, I don't think this procs, but we really do need to keep track of it at some point. Otto Gusto says, hey, can you give advice for guild struggling on Lich King 25 heroic? Just keep at it. Stay patient. Like, especially, like, obviously the officers need to stay patient, but everybody needs to stay patient. And don't start blaming each other. Blame the Lich King. It's his fault that you guys are wiping. The defile didn't get placed by your dumbass friend who can't avoid the defile. It got placed by the Lich King. So you gotta keep this in mind. No, but what are you struggling on, Otto Gusto? Is it the first phase, second phase, third phase, transition phase? What is it? Because I can probably give you some tips. Like, if it's aggro in transition phase, you know, you can handle that. The Lich King is all about just finding ways to handle stuff as a team, and then learning that, and then getting really good at it. And then you'll be able to do it on several classes. We're gonna pull it back a bit so we don't pull the next mob. He just doesn't. He has no peripheral vision. And there we go. And he pulled it in like the absolute shittest way as well. If he would have been aware that it was coming, he could have easily, like, you know, taunted it, gotten damage. I would have gotten my disease to roll. To, you know, like, jump. No, that wasn't good. Kalo1TV says good advice. Nah, that was shit. Robert Hernandez says use your army when boss has 5% hubs. I gotta put army on my bars. That's the entire thing. Probably don't want to have that near army because I'll be using that every now and then, you know. Look at that thing just making a big ass leap. Okay, we're gonna be saving up a little bit of runic power on this mob. I want to start the boss with as much runic power as I can. Now if you have combat bug in ICC, this is really good. Because the combat bug will allow you to keep your runic energy. A few other things allow you to keep your runic energy are Death and Decay and Horn of Winter. They're both about 10%. So if you time them correctly, you should be able to keep it up decently. Okay. Let's get the gargoyle out. Oh, we didn't put the fucking bone armor on. Alright, it's on the tank. That shouldn't be too big of a deal. We could have interrupted that probably, but it's alright. Doesn't seem to be dealing that much damage in this mode. Or difficulty, I should say. It is normal. We're doing some decent damage, but we're about to do much more. Mirkos! Eide! Eide, bratte! Fuck this piece daar! Now look at this DPS increase. Y'all about to get this. Okay, that's our healer. But we don't do any damage, so it doesn't matter. Like, that's not a threat. What are we gonna do? Hit him for 2k? Alright. Get out of that AoE. We don't want to die like a noob here. Actually, we kind of want to get into the AoE. Wailing Souls. Can you get bopped already from long distance? I don't like the fact how she's hiding. Not being bopped. Why am I taking so much damage? Oh, the desecration is hiding it. Well, that fucking sucks. So do these drops. Where did my luck go?
Excellent work, champions. We shall set up our
Alright, you know what? We're doing pulse as well. Hey. There's some emblems. Okay, so Otto Gusto said, basically we got LOD like 1 week ago, but today we were struggling on some little stuff and Valkyrs. Barney Loves You says, man, the people in your party are trolling, no dispels, no interrupts on bone volley, no bonecaster priority, etc. I think it's going pretty well. I would say this was a decent false run. I got those brace guards. Good, because we need new ones, maybe. We lose all the hits, but we're not capped anyway. Oof. Alright. He also needed them. Well, there goes our gear score upgrade. Cunt. He's never gonna use them anyway. Whatever. He does have more claim to it than I have. So yeah, if you're... Oh, we got the evil Harrison Wells. We have a subscriber, Furkan Sarsilmas. Thank you very much. Okay, so if you are struggling on Valkyrs, you're gonna want to get yourself an additional warrior. You could assign each mage, but it's a lot of micro.